recap here. All right. I think we are good. Yeah. All right. So, last we left off, we were on Sadal, and you were heading towards the main city, Albers, and to rescue the delegates from of the factions. One from the Zenithian faction, one from the Order of Pariah, the Nomads, that is the Corsairs, and one from Mira, from the Sisters. So you head out, right? It's a journey there. You find out a whole new world on Zadal. Zadal is sort of blacked out from the rest of the horizon. Any speakings of whatever is happening outside is usually treated swiftly. Mouth sewn, you're stripped of your belongings. You also found out that the people of Sadal are basically, they listen to their icons, the icons being leaders within Sadal. There's a leader for each of the icons, or that is represents the icons. And so everything that they do is dictated by those people. And you regroup with the Light, and these are ex-martyr warriors from the Order of Pariah. As we found out, you have gone up against the martyr warriors ever since the beginning. They were the first ones to kidnap the mystics. They have come to you with open arms saying, we were wrong about you and those who we used to hunt. We are sorry. We are at your disposal. You are the chosen ones, right? Based on the prophecies laid out before them with their religion of the Order of the Pariah. They have 3 stealth scooters that they can use. They have some equipment that they've given you, and a few units, right? So you go through the ancient tunnels. These tunnels were built during the Portal Wars to shield the people from the bombardments from above that lit the lands on fire. And as you go through these tunnels, you found that there's a way into the Crying Ziggurat. From there, that the Crying Ziggurat, they continuously play torturing sounds to remind the people of Sadal and Albers to follow what the icons tell you to do. As you're going through, you find that these are old, ancient corridors built from days ago or years ago, cycles ago. And your ultimate goal is trying to find these delegates. You race through, seeing that none of the delegates are in the holding cells, and yet they are currently going up towards the surface of the ziggurat for execution. This is a spectacle. And you make your way up there in one of the elevators, and you can see one of the priests is sort of laying these people out, ready to execute them. And a bomb goes off from a drone, stunning everyone on top. You race over to get save the delegates, and then from there, you see the 10th icon. At least the one that the people of Sadal call. It is. I believe it's Misha. Was it? It's been a while, so bear with me. No. Who was it? What was his name?
Amarat.
Amarat, thank you. Yes. People believe this is the 10th icon. And you know the stories that they've told from the Portal Wars. Anyways, he's in this spire. And as everyone is racing over, everyone sees Amarat floating from his fire towards the ziggurat, floating in the air and transforming into this angelic individual, wrapped with a red blindfold. And this visage, everything is still except for her hands, for their hands and mouth, right? Everything is just still. Like you see this just floating, ethereal individual just floating there, still, except for the hands and mouth. And after the machine icon gets in the way, as this one now that you find out is a Vestal, the Vestal transforms into this, multi-teethed monstrosity, right? If you won't join, then you will suffer, right? And that is where we had ended. Some things are going to be going off, so we will do that. But with that, any questions? All right. Awesome. Did I miss anything? Did we miss anything? That was pretty much where we ended, right?
Hamu did have his thing trigger.
Yes. Yeah. That's what we're going to get at here.
Awesome. I did have one question. Oddball, how was your week?
My week?
Yeah.
Quick question.
Okay, well let me answer the first question. My week, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Motivating.
Nice.
Motivating. Yes. Especially Saturday. That was very motivating. People rising up. Rising up. Love to see it.
The next one's like May 1st. Was that it?
Well, we had one this Saturday. Yes, it's May Day. They're calling it.
Yep. Yep.
May 1st. So, wow. Yeah. Yes, Ice. Go ahead.
Hmm?
You had a question?
I did. No?
Oh.
No, I just said that was a good question.
Oh, okay.
I heard it too. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. Excellent. I think I got you. Yes. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right. Anything else before we jump into it? Okay. I think. Nope. Not that. Excellent. All right. Let's go ahead and set the mood.
How many rats do you guys have? Oh my god.
Serious.
Jesus.
They're all from me. Why do I have so many?
What the fuck, dude?
Why do I have 6 rackets? There's
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, I got more. Let's see, any more rat?
More!
I'm supplying.
Yo, is this the Black Plague? What's going on?
Wait, what do I do? Oh, what? Hold up. I got a couple more that can add. Jesus fucking Christ. Why did I have 6 of the same gift?
What is this music?
I'm unsettled. It's working.
Y'all are getting music?
Sounds like a woman being sick.
I'm not getting any music. I feel left
Gotta
out.
restart.
Hit that refresh.
You gotta unfuck yourself, Ice.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
All right. As the Vestel appears, the last thing you hear is, "If you can't love us, then love nothing. You are doomed to perish. Your lifeless bodies will nourish us and make way for the true rulers of the horizons. You are the heralds of a new era, but will never see the fruits of your labor. We will break your bones like bread and spill your blood on the ground like spoiled wine. Today is your last day." This is what you hear. And at that moment, Hamoud, this is what you feel. Nope. Get rid of that shit. Actually, fuck it. I'll just read it right here. If that's cool.
Sure.
All right. The servant of the old horizon stands before you in a glow of darkness and chaos. You feel the hate radiating towards you. In the body it was dominating becomes unimportant. The strength in you comes from the machine icon's faith in the third horizon. Its faith in you and the choice before you. As you make your choice, or as you make the choice, you feel strong and determined to act, to rip your opponent from the mind of its victim and subjugate them to your will. What do we see?
Oh. It would just be... do I basically get a command on them? Is that what this is?
So this is... I'll send it to you. All right. It's actually in your character sheet now. In talent... destroy. Bind.
All right, so I need to roll Mystic Powers.
No, this is critical.
Oh, let's go.
This is automatic. So
The
you
invader
jump,
is under your control. Oh. Okay, so we're basically first taking the spirit out of him. Is that to my understanding?
Yes. So what is happening? You feel a sense, Amarat. Actually, here you go. I'll take you in private here. you sense Amarat as you I would assume like you start getting lifted off the ground, right, Hamu? That's what I would assume, right? You start getting lifted off the ground, your eyes probably light up bright white, and you meet you're face to face with this monstrosity in front of you, right? You don't have control over your muscles or body. Your arms are out, your hands are like crooked, right? Just holding power back at this moment, right? Ready to just push through. As this is happening, you're staring through this ethereal force. You get a sense, your mind's sort of bind almost, right? You sense that
oh shit, dude, why am I the one getting this show? Why'd you pull me in private for this?
All right. Mitch wanted me to share this with you.
Yeah, dude, let's get back in there.
Yeah. All right, you see, as this monstrosity is showing, is revealing itself to you. The rest of you see Hamoud being lifted up off the ground, slowly lifting himself up, and his arms, he has no control over his body. His hands are crooked, his fingers are crooked, almost holding power back, right? And ready to just burst through. His eyes are bright white as he faces this monstrosity face to face. And at this moment, a moment where Hamoud, you feel a sense of your mind's binding in a way where you start seeing a connection. Your vision goes from the Vastel in front of you down into the ziggurat, through all the different crevices within it, the dark, moist, limited light, and you're going through. You then heading towards that long corridor that smelled of reeking smell, and that strange door at the end of the corridor. You burst through. The door just opens up, right? As the door opens, let me get to it. There it is. As the door opens, you see a cadaver clock, obscured for but a moment, and then shown to you. The suspended from thin, silky wires below the rotating wheel hangs Amarat the Eternal, a thin man with long, lank hair and moist, cracked, leathery skin appears to slowly melt into the sarcophagus. The face is twisted in pain. From behind the grinding teeth comes a low whimper. And then you're just sucked right back to where you are, right? You can understand at this moment what is happening here. The Vastel has taken over Amarat the Eternal. When that happened, how it happened, nobody knows. But at this moment, you know that he has been under the control of the Vastels from the first horizon. What do you do?
Hamoud is going to command the Vastel to free Amarat and then free his people.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. Oops. That shit out. All right. Where is the Vastel going to be imprisoned? Or the Vader is expelled and imprisoned in another person or object of your choosing?
Could Hamoud choose himself? To like yank its power for the time being, right? Or is that just stupid dangerous?
Probably dangerous. I don't think you want a Vastel inside you, Hamoud. I mean, you can most certainly do it.
So I should. So like instead, you would want to imbue it in an object, is what I'm understanding.
I
right?
think someone brought the exact device we need for this exact occasion.
Who has it? What we got?
Would it work? Oddball?
Hey. What happens? Tell me what happens.
Throw your Pokeball. Throw it. Throw it.
Yep.
What does Hamoud say, though?
Christianity.
What does Hamoud say?
Exactly that. To free Akarat and then free his people.
All right. At that moment, you see the monstrosity in front of you shriek in pain. At that moment, you see the ethereal force start to bend and weave, and slowly quickly making its way into the device that you are thinking of, Hamoud, and that is the device that was found on Kua. Is that right?
Oh, no, I
Hamoud?
remember the Pokeball.
Okay, gotcha. Who has it?
That would be was it Abdul?
Yes.
All right, Abdul, you see this stream of ethereal start making its way towards you. What are you doing?
I'm guessing he sees Hamoud kind of like contorting it, doing some like waterbending shit to like aim it towards Hamoud, right?
I imagine, yeah.
Then Abdul pulls out the Pokeball and almost like tosses it in the air, right?
Okay, hell yeah.
Kind of like he doesn't want any of the wisps to touch him or anything.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah. It does. You do get that sense.
He just chucks it. He throws it into the air, right?
Absolutely. You see the strands sort of making it their way towards you, and they do look like it's like sharp glass coming towards you. You throw the ancient artifact up into the air, and it is suspended above you as you begin to see those strands just getting sucked into the ball, right? And as it's happening, you hear the shrieking and this swirling strands all around, white, and the final thing that you see are the teeth, the massive amount of teeth in the air, and they're just captured. The ball hangs in the air for a moment
Ding,
and drops. Dunk,
ding,
dunk, dunk, dunk.
da, 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 da.
At that moment, let's move you.
What the fuck just happened?
The ball lands in front of you, Abdul. The people around the Hadid humanites stand up and begin racing over to where the ball is. The people down at the bottom of the ziggurat, some gasping, some crying, some in fear as this has happened.
Abdul is grabbing that thing.
All right.
Abdul is grabbing that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Does he see like he sees a lot of people going after it?
Yeah, both the Phantoms and the Hadid Humanites. Reminder of the Hadid Humanites. These are humanites who have been bred to fight.
Abdul is going to bluff the fuck out of this as he puts his weapon up against it and says, "No one come any closer, or I will destroy this thing, and it with it."
Interesting. Go ahead and do a manipulation. And this is going to, you're going to get a -3.
Oh boy. This is going to be interesting.
Yes, it is, my friend. That's what Abdul says. As they continue racing over to where you are, Abdul. And at that moment, you kind of get into a, like, not even second guessing it, right? The one closest to you, he just gets right up in there and starts, swinging around his, what does he have? He has a Durablade, right? Durablade just coming at you and starts just going into melee combat with you, right?
Arbal.
Okay.
Yes.
Since I'm in Overwatch, doesn't that trigger and I just shoot the guy?
We will begin combat.
Is it difficult for him to get me because I'm wearing the camo? Chameleon suit?
If you're standing still, right? If you're standing still.
Okay.
Yeah, you moved, you're at the ball, you picked it up. All right. The first one's going to be the Martyr warriors as they begin firing upon the humanoids, or the humanites. All right. Oh, nice. That is 3 damage. Very nice. All right. Next up, Humanites 4. All right, where are my boys at? Valeki, you see the Humanites quickly stand up. One takes a shot, right? You see it sort of blasts in front of them. This one, as he's getting up, one of the Martyr Warriors just blasts them with a Vulcan round. It combusts in front of their chest, right? On their armor. They're wearing a lot of armor, like almost heavy armor at this point, right? They're clad in armor. And he gets up, blasted, pushed back a bit, but he comes racing over. These are trained human soldiers, right? This guy jumps up and starts throwing down some shots from above towards the Martyr Warriors. This guy next to you, he brings out his Durablade.
Oh boy.
All right, what do you do?
Let's see.
You can defend with melee.
Does he hit me? That's the question.
Yes.
Wrong answer, buddy.
Before you roll any. All right. Very nice. With the help of the dancer icon, almost slow motion like, right? Like you sort of bend backwards as you see this highly vibrating blade. That's what a Durablade is, right? Just highly vibrating piece of metal, just over top of you. Probably cuts some of the hair off of your beard there. And beautiful. All right. That is them. Humanite 3s are coming in.
Just want to ask one question, Alba.
Yes.
This is what we're dealing with after the explosion?
Yes. Well, let me clarify. There are many other bodies on the ground, right? Right. There was like near probably like 20, 30 people on the ziggurat. These are just the rest that have not, either are coming up or have been just stunned by the explosion.
All right.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay. Vlecki, as you are dodging out of the way, you see flashes of red light beaming across the ziggurat. You, as you're trying to dodge out of the way of the Durblade, you quickly look over and you just see Moshi. He just takes a huge blast to the chest of this thermal fire just piercing through him, right? You just see it's the skin searing off, right? Just like butter, right? Moshi, in shock at this point, he's not saying anything. He's just looking down and he sees that there's a hole in him at this point, right? He falls down onto the ground. He is out. He is out. The other shoots and hits the Martyr Warrior. Martyr Warrior has armor. Takes 1. Oops, let me see here. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4.
I promised Moshi we would get out of here.
The Martyr Warrior behind, who is also being attacked by the Humanite above, he goes down just as quickly. Dead, unconscious, it's hard to tell. All right, that is their turn. The Phantoms. I should roll for them on that manipulation there. Oh, you didn't pass it. Never mind. The Phantoms are not as assertive as the Hadid Humanites, right? They're going to be backing off just a little bit. Okay. All right. Tariq. Do you have any armor?
Only... Well, actually, that's right. He did swap out to light armor with the
You have light
pads.
armor and you have the pads as well. Yes. All right. Excellent. So yeah, go ahead and roll that armor. And do we remember how the pads work?
No.
All right.
I think
No
you
worries.
Just negate.
if you take damage, you negate the damage for X number of pads you have, or just the one.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, I have it here. They can take 3 hits, and they just negate damage.
Yeah, the person's armor and subtract 3 from the damage of the first hit, right? And then you roll a d6 to see whether or not the pad will protect you. So you have all the pads, so you don't have to roll. So you can negate 3 points of damage. That's 1/6. Okay, awesome. 1 hits just as it fires. You feel a blast against your chest or against your right shoulder pad, right? And it just gets disintegrated. However, it pushes you back a little bit. You hold your ground. That piece of armor is gone at this point. All right. Another Vulcan round hits you, Tariq. Go ahead and roll a d6. Okay. It is going to hit another pad for 3 points of damage. Oh, actually, no. Roll your armor real quick. Once again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
It was another hit.
Let's see.
Damn.
Yep.
Another
All good,
pad just gets disintegrated, right? But you are safe. The armor is helping. So now you have 4 out of 6. Yep. So what if you roll another d6 and it gets 1 to 4, it hits the armor instead of you, right? So that's just remember that, all right? Okay. The humanoid are attacking once more. And then there will be another one. These guys rolled higher. Yep. Okay. How about? With your armor, Tariq, one of the humanoids comes racing over, bringing out their door sword, vibrating viciously, and attacks. What do you do?
All right, can we defend?
You can defend.
All right, and I'll invoke that, and we'll roll melee.
All right,
Let's see.
excellent.
Let's see. Hey.
Hey! All right,
That's a
all
good
right.
number.
Hold up. All right. Defending. All right. You test melee combat. You and enemy will roll dice at the same time. Compare the results for each 6 you. The defender rolled. You can choose the following. You can decrease damage, counterattack, disarm, raise your initiative.
We are counterattacking.
Okay. So, with the counterattack, you perform a counterattack, dealing weapon damage to the attacker. All right. So they're gonna hit you first then.
All
So
right.
you do have for you and enemy roll dice at the same comparative results for each 6 you the defender rolled. Choose an effect below. All right. So with those extra 6s for each of those 6s, do you want to decrease damage, disarm, or raise initiative?
I guess is raise initiative permanent in that case?
Let's see here.
3.3 versus it moves us up. It'll move us up like a point, I'm guessing, which would put us ahead of one of them.
Yes, you can raise raising your initiative. It is raised by 2, taking effect this turn. If you have not yet acted, otherwise the effect applies at the beginning of the next turn. The effect can be chosen multiple times for additional effect. Note that you can perform a counterattack instead of stopping your enemy attack. The outcome could be that you both hit each other at the same time. Also note that each time you defend is considered a fast action, right? So
it consumes that action. So
yes.
And counterattacking would also consume the main action then?
Correct. You can spend further 6s to increase. Wait, no. Note that you can perform a counterattack instead of stopping the enemy. The outcome could be that. Also note that each time you defend,
I think we'll just negate
it's
damage
fast
with
action.
the additional.
Yep. It's. Mm-hmm. All right.
We'll negate damage with the additional 6s.
All right, so you're going to do a counterattack and then decrease damage with the rest?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. All right, they are going to attack first with 2 of those 6s negating their damage. So they are 1, 2, 3. Okay. Damage is going to be 3 points of damage. You can roll your armor. Okay, excellent.
Yeah, I guess there's another pad that eats it.
Yep, another pad just takes it as the dirt blade, just slices, it's kind of like just slicing it like butter, right? The pad just gets sliced in half. You see the searing on it. And that's humanoid. This humanoid's coming up to Abdul. All right, Abdul, what do you do?
Sorry, was there no counterattack there? Or?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Yep, my bad.
All right.
Go ahead. Counterattack.
All right, we're just going out with the door closed to see
All right.
what we get.
Wow. Very nice.
Crits.
Very nice.
It's going to be crits. All of them.
So, yeah, the crit is going to be 1 step higher than normal with a counterattack.
Yep. And Durclaw is a crit of 1, so that's 3 crits there.
Okay, excellent.
So let's see.
Yep, you can spend further extra 6s to increase the severity of the critical injury, which is a reroll. So, All right, tell me what you're gonna do.
We're doing crits.
He's doing gambling.
Oh damn!
I mean, that's already. And we got Executioner.
We got Executioner.
61
61. We'll get you. Destroyed arm.
They
are.
We got 2 in the chamber. Why not?
Yeah.
And hey.
What if?
Now he does. They do have armor, right? So let me just roll that armor real quick. Yep, it goes through. All right.
Term. What if?
Now listen.
I don't.
It
doesn't it'll overwrite the previous result if you did it right. So 64 ain't gonna get much better than that. The odds are against.
Go for
pretty heavily.
Yeah, but it'd be cool.
Yeah, man.
What's a 64 do?
That is a severed aorta, unconscious, and it's deadly.
Come on. Takes him off the
Hey,
board.
listen, I'm not you. I'm not gonna force you.
He put his arm back.
Yeah. All right.
Just like, here, take
Fix
this
that.
back.
Sorry about that. I meant to do this.
Oh, that's even worse. Why?
All right. What's the verdict here?
As the guy's just saying, why?
Severde Orda. Severde Orda.
Yeah, we're going to that.
All right.
Taking this guy out.
Excellent. What do we see, Tariq?
He just manages to worm his way through a gap in the armor and just hit him right underneath the arm. Sorry, aorta. It's the heart.
Yeah.
Be pretty close.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like a little chunk in the chest armor. You wouldn't even think of it. It's just almost just Icon's luck. Gambler smiling. He hit the one chink that just wasn't really that well made by the forger that day.
Yeah, exactly.
It goes right on through.
Yeah.
And he touches his heart.
Hell yes. The color of blood that pours out is not your normal blood that you would usually see. You do not hear the screams of pain from this individual. You just see them staring at you with their helmet and their masks on, and slowly land on its knees and sits there, right, staring down at the ground in defeat. Blood pouring out from the once shiny armor, now spoiled in blood. Excellent. Abdul,
Yes.
what do you do?
Is it Abdul's turn?
It is. Well, no.
Okay.
This armored individual is coming at you.
He can't run, right?
You can.
Like,
I mean, not with the attack. No, you can run. There's no like opportunity attack or anything, right? But for this, he's come up and he's ready to attack. You can defend or you can take it.
defending.
Okay. Go ahead and roll melee.
Oh boy.
Okay. Oh, there's an attack of opportunity. Does that change your? No. Okay.
Sure, let's go for it.
Okay.
Why not?
All right. You take out one of the successes. All right. It still hits. With that, do you want to decrease damage, counterattack, disarm, or raise initiative?
Let's go with decrease damage.
Decrease damage. All right. Excellent. You neutralize one of the enemy sixes. And so that takes out one of the sixes. So therefore... Did they go yet? Let's see here. All right. One of the sixes is taken out. Still 1 point of damage. Do you have any armor? Or 2 points of damage?
Yes, he does.
All right. Two points of damage. Any pads? I don't think you're the one. You had any pads,
No,
right?
no.
Okay. All right. 2 points of damage as you feel the vibrating blade cut your left arm just a bit. All right. Last of the humanites. These guys. One attacking. Actually, both of them are going to be attacking Hamoud with their thermal carbines as they see Hamoud.
Did I ever come down?
Did you want to come down?
No.
Okay. Yeah. No. You're still up there. You're still up there, holding. Just kind of like holding on to. You don't have control over the situation at this moment, right, Hamoud? You are.
Understandable.
You don't know where this power is coming from. This is so powerful that you what you're feeling.
I just had a vision of a corpse clock, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on a lot.
Yeah. All right. We'll try to wake you up here. All right. Wow. Okay. Multiple thermal shots are coming, he's piercing through the sky towards Hamoud. One of them misses. Another one sort of grazes against Hamoud's chest, right? Dealing... Go ahead and roll your armor there, Hamoud.
Should I roll my shield as well, or?
No, I think you don't have to roll your shield because you have all 6 right now. Roll your armor. Okay. Checking here. Okay, yep, that's what I thought. All right. It's going to reduce the damage by 1, making it then a total of 3 points of damage, which just, blasts the front of your chest, right? One of the pieces of armor just blasts it away, right? Disintegrates it as the red thermal laser shot just goes straight through. No
just
damage.
the shreddings dropping to the ground.
Yes. Fucking love it. All right. That is them. Said. You have in front of you, chaos is erupting at this point. You've just seen a monstrosity get consumed by this ball, this ancient artifact. You have Sandar in front of you. He's on his knees, right? He has a bag over his head. And you have a phantom behind you getting up.
So it's looking like we're surrounded.
Or are you surrounding them?
Exactly. It's a fair fight.
It is.
So we're responsible for getting these people out,
yes,
right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're here to extract them. Okay. Well, I don't think they can grow wings and fly out of here, so that's going to make this a whole lot more difficult. All right.
Well, you do have, I believe the plan was to have one of the scooters come in. Is that correct?
We popped the signal when we got to the roof. It's a question of how fast can they get here.
That is the question.
So we did pop signal, correct?
Well,
Tariq did, right?
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say like at this point, I'd say at this point the Martyr Warriors are, calling it in. And yeah, it's just a matter of when they get here, right?
Okay. So yeah, I got my Vulcan carbine ready. I'm gonna rip this Phantom a new one.
You quickly turn around, Saeed. You quickly turn around, getting on your knees, aiming, and let loose. That's it.
All right. I don't know if I had to target him or not.
No, you don't need to. But you just tell me who you're attacking, and so I can.
Yeah, I mean the guy I targeted.
Yep. All right. Excellent. Let's see it happen.
Oh, hold on. This is the problem. Oh, there we go. I was like, oh, I don't know how the gun works. We got him.
Hell yes.
Oh, dude, I played the judge for this. I've been missing out on so much.
All right. Their armor does nothing.
Fuck yes.
Right. Hell yes.
Dude,
Hell
violence
yes.
is so cool.
I'm so happy that's how you.
We'll cover it for you.
We need that. We need that right now.
Hey, we'll get it. As you turn around, your Vulcan fires out. You see an explosion just blast in front of you. It's a moment of black soot, flies through the air, right? Explosion. And that is going to be 3 points damage plus, but you got 2 6s. What do you want to do with that extra 6? You can't get a critical just yet, but you can do other things. Would you like help with that? Or you do just increase damage?
Yeah, I'll just increase damage.
Because you can do a lot of other things if you want. So you can increase damage, you can suppress fire, you can raise your initiative, or you can disarm them.
Yeah, I'm gonna disarm this guy.
Hell yes, brother. All right.
And then, if I may, do something a little extra.
I
know I'm not gonna rip out his jug of my teeth or anything. It just
sure, yeah, go for it.
So you know that Mercurium sword?
Oh yes.
I'm gonna draw that and kind of he's gonna let out like a war cry, like a Zelosian war cry.
Oh shit! So what? You fire and then you just bring out your Mercurian sword?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
He still has the Vulcan carbine in his other hand.
Okay. Hey, we can say that's like slung over, right?
Yeah.
Hell yes. It fires off, right? You can see the effect. So that's going to be what? So you're increasing the damage. That's 4 points of damage. That's going to hit him pretty hard. It, throws him off balance for a moment, right? You perhaps see a crack in his mask. It's fallen off a bit. Or perhaps some of the shrapnel from the Vulcan explosion pierced through the eye holes, right? And yeah, once you bring out that Mercurian sword, it's on a slow motion, like, right? Right? You just see the Mercurian sword slowly developing in front of you. You hear this cry coming out from Said, a Zarlissian war cry. Memories, Hamoud. Memories on
I got
Zarlis
bigger things to focus on right now.
For once, he's not really critical of me.
All right. Hell yes. Tariq, it is your turn. You have used one fast action. You can do a slow action or another fast action.
At this point, first is like, damn, where was this s3e13 before? Let's see. We're cutting loose. The
so this guy, he was down and out. Yeah.
Unconscious, not dead, but
not dead.
There you go.
All right. Let's mark him.
Yeah. Oh, they're all linked together, aren't they? That works.
All right.
Just a little paint.
Yeah,
he's dead. Hey. All right, we're cutting Mata loose and maybe Kaleem if we got time.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Well, it is a fast action, so I'd say that you only have time to get Mata released, right? So you're going to actually, you go behind her, start, cutting off the restraints, right? Right? Pull off the bag. Then what?
Did the guy we just knocked unconscious have a gun?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he had a thermal carbine.
Gives him out of the thermal carbine.
Oh, shit. Oh. Mata, she has no idea what to do with this weapon, right? She is from the Sisterhood on Mira, and she's in shock at what the hell's going on. All right, but she does take the weapon. We'll give it to her. Phantoms 1. All right. This guy is racing back. Racing back over here. And begins taking shots at you, Said.
He would never.
Watch.
I don't think I even have armor. Yep.
Amen. Where's the armor?
He's scared.
Let's try another one. Oh, he missed as well. Yeah, you just see these these Vulcan rounds, small rockets propelling towards you, Syed. Perhaps we see Syed. Are you like dodging out of the way a bit, maybe? What's happening?
No.
Oh, okay. So it's just going past you.
Yeah, no. I mean, he's got his Vulcan carbine slung over his shoulder, and he's
charging after him.
Yeah, no, he's running after this guy.
Yeah.
Have you played World at War, the Call of Duty game?
I think so. Yeah.
At the end,
when
you're on top of the Reichstag, you get fucking shot, and Reznov comes out with his machete. I'm doing that. I'm fucking running this guy down.
I love it. All right, the Phantoms have gone. Moshi on the ground. Valecky, you hear him? Valecky, I've been shot. I've been shot. What did I do? What did I do?
Breathe, Mashi. Breathe, Mashi. You're going to survive.
No. George, please. Give me a chance. Gambler.
All the icons.
Valeki, as you hear Moji and you start crying out to him, you're also being attacked. What do you do?
So I had Overwatch. Remember?
Yes. Okay.
Does that give me a bonus taking out these motherfuckers?
All right. So one, two. So you would have been. So apologies. You would have been able to fire a normal shot whenever you want to, before the other actions are performed. But we'll go ahead and give you a +2 just to compensate you.
I'll take it. I'm gonna shoot this guy first.
Okay. Well, that's going to be your action then, yeah? All right. We'll give you a +2 for that guy. We'll give you a +2 for that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just as he throws his Dur sword and you dodge out of the way, what do you do?
I'm gonna fire this accelerator rifle point blank.
Okay. You are in melee, so I believe it is going to be a -3. I can double check that here for you. All right.
Even though I completely dodged it?
It's about being in melee range and using a ranged weapon in melee. That's the hard part here.
And if I were to walk a bit back and fire?
Opportunity of attack.
Damn.
Yeah. So it is a -2 for close range.
So my bonus is gone. That's what I'm hearing.
Your bonus negated the -2. So
I'll take it. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
All right. Let's see it.
You know what? You know what?
Hmm?
Judge. I'm gonna give you a spectacular sight. And a soul worthy to judge. If you grant me your blessing.
I think we might take it.
As a crit as well.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. So a rifle, crit 1.
Let us see here. Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay. Cool. All right. All right. Critical injury. Go ahead and roll for it.
Oh, 2d6, right?
Correct.
All right. 14. Ugh.
14. Okay, 14 is sprained ankle. You see the humanite after being shot by an accelerated rifle goes down to the ground. You see actually sparks fly off of the armor, right? As it pierces through the crevices. You see the humanite go down on one knee at that point, dealing 3 points of damage. For a moment, you hear heavy breathing coming from underneath the armor and mask of this humanite. All right.
Question.
Yes.
Do mystical powers take take an action? Or
It does. It is a slow action, if I'm not mistaken. And you defended, so that is a fast action. You just fired, which is a slow action.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. Abdul.
Yes.
Going hand to hand with this humanite. What do you do?
Is Hamud still floating?
Hamud is still floating.
God dang it.
Let's get some.
Abdul is. Is he too close to shoot at the guy?
No, you can shoot. He is in close range, so it is a -2 on your range attack.
And what kind of? I have a question. What kind of talisman did they give us?
The Martyr's Talisman. Yes, you want to use that?
Yes.
Okay, let me. Did we put it in your inventory? I don't know if we did or not. Don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
I see the talisman right there. Yeah.
Okay. So it should tell you. Yeah. Blessed Element
just
grants you a +1 modifier to 1 dice roll. Any dice roll.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool. I will do that for the Vulcan Carbine there.
But that is a regular talisman. I think the Martyr Talisman. No, yeah, the Machine Icon Talisman that wears a Martyr Crown of Thorns. Yeah, it's +1. Yep. It's still +1.
Okay. Cool. I will be shooting. You said -2?
It is a -2 with your +1 to your Martyr Talisman. As you do you grab hold of it? What do you do with it?
It's like Abdul, as he kind of like cocks or what is it? Shoulders the gun, puts the butt of it to his shoulder. His thumb slightly like grazes it, right? And mentally he's going, "If you're out there, please help."
Ooh, I love it. I love it. Let's fucking see it. Ooh. Nice.
Hell.
All right. Hell yeah, brother. All right. What do you want to do with those? You can't make it a critical, but you can disarm. You can decrease damage, increase your initiative. Or sorry, increase damage.
Oh, disarm.
You want to disarm. All right.
Yeah.
Understood. The blast hits this humanoided full shining armor. White caftan. And that's 3 points of damage, right?
Yes.
And he hasn't been hit yet by you. Wow. Tell me what happens.
What happens?
You killed him.
Is he out? Or not?
Oh, wait. No. They're linked.
What?
Sorry, my bad. I'm going to have to... No, he's going to take initial damage here. Yep. So that is going to be 3 points of damage. All right. Bear with me. So usually they have what? I'm sorry. 8. Okay. 5. He has 5. Okay. It blasts. It blasts in front of you. dealing 3 points of damage. The humanite in front of you staggers a bit, but then continues coming at you with his Durablade. All right.
Wait, I thought it disarmed him or something.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. With that extra 6, yes. You see the Durablade get thrown into the air behind the humanite as the blast erupts in front of you. And at that point, you start seeing the humanites begin to pull out their thermal rifle. All right. Next up is... sorry, that was your slow action. Do you have a fast action you'd like to do?
Can I shoot again?
You can do a fast shot, yes.
Yes. Fast
Okay,
shot.
that is going to be a quick shot. That's going to be a -2, another -2. But we will... yeah, they're still in close range.
Okay. And the talisman still kind of applies?
No, it's a one
Or is it
use.
like
one use, yep.
Okay, gotcha. All right, well. I'm gonna pray. I'm praying. I'm praying. I'm praying.
All right.
Judge, if you're out there, please help.
I believe. All right.
And then finally, when it happens, Abdul goes like, "Well, statistically speaking, it was going to happen anyway, you know."
Wow.
Oh, thank goodness. The icon still does exist.
Okay. Let's see. That is going to be 3 points of damage. Okay. Most, it hits the main breastplate of the humanite, but again, it staggers him just a bit as he's trying to go after his weapon once more. Right? You can stop him for a moment before he can grab it. But you do see that some of the shrapnel from the Vulcan carbine does, pierce through that shiny plate that is now soiled in soot. So that is going to be...
Yeah, at this point, he's just like pushing him with his bullets.
Fuck yeah. Fuck that. We'd love to see it. Hamoud.
How we feeling, boss?
What do you think?
So, am I still able to give commands to the Vestal?
What would you like to do?
He wants to usher in one more command to protect the Chosen.
Okay. Let's see here. You don't fall asleep. I'll fucking allow it.
Hell yeah.
I will fucking allow it. I'll allow it.
Let's go.
I don't like the way he's laughing. He just keeps laughing. The balls that you're kidding. It's like people.
Well,
Come on, I want to see
what
this
do we hear?
Wiki Girl. Let's do it.
What do we say, Hamoud? Did you say anything? Protect the Chosen. That's all you say. All right. Hell yeah. All right.
Protect the Chosen.
Protect the Chosen. All right. Excellent. All right. Awesome.
Is it like a genie?
The Martyr Warriors. One is unconscious. The other is going to fire upon the humanite that is on top of the crates near the elevator. You see explosions going off, hopefully. If we can fire. We hit. Excellent. The humanite is going to... Cool. Okay. Armor. 3 points. Excellent. Okay. And that is it for the Martyr Warriors. The Hadid Humanites go for it once more. Laser shots coming from the Hadid Humanites towards the Martyr Warrior who just fired. You know, he's on top of the crates. You see a blast in front of the Hadid Humanite, standing his ground. And out of the smoke, laser fire comes pouring down onto the Martyr Warrior below. Okay. Roll your armor, my friend. Four. All right. This humanoid coming at you, Valeki, with his Dora sword once more. And we're going to give him a... All right. What do you do, Valeki? It is a new round. You can defend if you wish.
Does dodge also count as a slow action?
So that is going to be defending. You can reduce the damage. There's no dodge itself. I can double check that here just because it has been a while. There's fending, quick melee attack, attack of opportunity, grappling. Yeah. It would be defending.
What would I roll to defend?
Melee.
My worst one. How badly did he get me?
Can't tell you that, friend.
I'm just gonna take it.
Okay. As you fire upon the
Wait, can I roll armor?
Yes, please. Yep.
And I have padding.
Okay. All right. Oops. Didn't mean to move you. Roll your armor, please.
Yep.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Hell yes. Okay.
Pray to the armor icon.
Two. Bring that back up. All right. One of your as he comes in with the Durablade, right, going against the left side of your shoulder, right, he comes swinging in, and you just see that piece of armor just gets shredded, right? You hear it clink down on the crate next to you and then onto the ground on top of the ziggurat. That is his turn. He's going to go for a fast attack. Okay. What do you do, Valeki? If you do another defend, you will not have anything to, or you actually, yeah, you get to do 3 fast actions in this game. So you will only have 2, either a slow action or 2 fast actions.
I'm gonna take it. And
You're gonna take it?
One of my pads, right?
Yes, it took one of your pads.
All right, so I still have 2 pads.
Roll armor.
Yes,
Yeah, just
sir.
make sure you keep track of that.
Yeah, I have it on the side here.
Okay. Beautiful. All right, roll a d6 for me. It does not hit one of the pads. And as it comes hurling down, roll me 2d6. $46 or 45. Ooh. All right.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Is this a critical wound?
It is a critical wound, yes.
What's worse, a 45 or a 54?
Well, usually the higher is worse. Yeah, 54 is going to be worse.
All right, I'll take the 45.
Okay. Both of them are going to be fatal. But you'll survive more with the. So as you fire, he's coming at you. He just hits the pad, right? It slices off. You can't see any facial emotion, right? All you see is your own reflection, Valeki, as this humanite is coming at you, right? An eerie feeling almost. He's not saying anything. He's not grunting as much, right? But then after he goes in for the one attack, he quickly comes back, throws his arm back with the Durblade, and hits you straight into the face with the hilt of his Durblade, crushing your face in.
Why is it always my head?
Ugliest man on the team.
My face alone. I'm missing both ears, got a burn scar across my face, a broken nose, and now a concave face? Apple, you have some fucking vendetta against me.
Hey, you rolled the dice, not me, all right? You rolled the dice.
I have a second question for you, Apple. Does the modulation mask take the brunt of it?
Oh, the modulation mask? Yeah, that can be in there as well. That can be in there as well if you want.
It's your new face.
So there's no way I can say that the modulation mask is the one thing that got ripped apart.
Hey. It's critical injury.
What?
Bring it up when we get it fixed, all right? That's what I'll say. Probably won't be as damaging. Yeah, it's not gonna take it. It's a critical injury. It's going in. And with that, 3 points of damage.
I'm still alive. Oh, sorry, wait.
You are alive, and you are unconscious with a crushed face.
Good job.
All right, and that's going to be for 4 hours until someone revives, gets you up and everything. But we see Valeki, he just goes down, right? You guys up there probably can't see it. Maybe Hamoud, you tell me. This is what we're seeing at the elevator at this moment. The Humanite 3s are now still firing. They see Valeki goes down and begin firing upon the last martyr warrior. He is behind cover. One goes through. Armor is negating the damage and only takes 3 points of damage. You hear over your comms.
One done. Three done over here at the elevator. We don't know it. We need. We're called for transport. We're taking heavy fire over here.
The Phantoms firing down upon Tariq to the right side here.
Okay.
All right. Roll me that armor, Tariq. Okay. Roll me 1d6. Excellent. The neck, you're getting bombarded by Vulcan fire once again in your life. Most of it is being protected from the pads, but you actually start feeling that the pads are weakening down at this point. You take 1 point of damage from the first hit that hits you. Another Vulcan round comes around. You try to turn yourself to block the attack with the rest of your pads. Roll me 1d6. And actually, before you do that, the light, your armor. Sorry, first roll your armor.
This armor ain't worth shit.
Hey, don't worry, they aren't working either.
I get credit. Let's there we go.
Yeah.
All right, that one does not. Yeah, no, nope.
It doesn't. You only have two pads left.
Two. Like if we count the last one that took a hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you have 2 pads left. All right, gotcha. You take from the second attack 4 points of damage. How you doing, Tariq?
Right.
How are we doing, Tariq?
He is looking pretty rough at this point.
Okay. What does he say? What does he say?
When they do get out of here. Just withering fire. Bits flying off his armor.
I did Humanite. This one has 4 left. Gotcha. All right. The Humanite in front of you, Abdul, after taking hits, continues coming after you, loyal till the end. What do you do?
He's firing back, man. He needs Abdul, or he needs Hamoud to get back on the ground.
All right.
Young man, you stop floating right now.
Come down from there.
Abdul, all right, so you're not going to defend yourself?
No, he's shooting. He's shooting.
Okay, gotcha. All right. We will get to the shooting when your turn there.
Wait.
Yeah.
I thought that he could. I thought that was an option.
It is not an option. Only in melee can you do counterattacks. And that is counterattacks with melee. Now, we can have it so that your weapon is the melee weapon, right? But,
That's fair. He's going to defend.
All right, go ahead and do a melee. Ooh. Okay, what would you like to do? Oh wait, that's right. This guy, he dropped his Durasword, right? All right. In that case, my bad. Hard to keep track of everybody here, but I did remember you did disarm him with the Durblade, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. All right. Don't want to forget that. As the Durblade goes down on the ground, again, you saw him. You were pushing him back. Blasts were pushing him back. Finally, he gets out his thermal carbine and begins taking shots at you while falling back just a bit. All right. That is going to be. Go ahead and roll your armor.
All right.
Four points of damage.
Oh boy.
As the red laser shots coming from the thermal carbine, you just see multiple lasers. One of them hits you, Abdul. In the shoulder. Yep, go ahead. No, go ahead.
So Abdul is going to be out.
Okay.
But I'm guessing in that moment he can't use
his trigger?
His ability.
Right. So remember, there is we can potentially allow it here. Is this ability that you already have unlocked?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. You become broken, right? That one?
Yes.
No. A friend suffers a critical injury or becomes broken is the one that got unlocked, right? I can double check that for
it
you.
was you become broken.
Okay, you become
Wait,
broken.
are those two things or?
Yeah,
just...
those are two different things.
Oh.
Yep, nope. It was So we will allow for this. Before we
I know it was the.
Yep, we will allow. It is a mystic power.
Broken.
Yeah, it is going to be a mystic power here.
Has a friend suffered a critical injury or become broken?
Yes.
Suffered.
That would be lucky.
Okay.
But remember, it's going to, if that's the case, then it's probably going to be affecting them, right? It's going to involve them with that ability. Yeah, we can, however you want to do it.
Let's trigger it.
Okay.
Be selfish.
It's like you feel yourself falling to the ground, and then you just look past and you see behind the crate.
Yes.
He's smashed in face.
Yes, you see him. Yeah, he just gets smashed in. You see that. All right.
Trix over here is just like, first time getting your face smashed in.
I can always my face.
All right. We will allow it. Abdul, as you fall onto the ground, you see across the ziggurat, Volecki gets his face smashed in. Right, just as your head falls onto the ground, you see Volecki's face get smashed in. You see the flashing of red light. Everything's coming in and out and out. Then, at that moment, you feel the Kwan's sun warms your face with fingers, and your fingers tingle with life and love. The chaos and sadness around you and within you subsides, and you feel safe and calm as you reach out to touch your friend. At that moment, Abdul, do you reach out for Volecki?
Absolutely.
As you reach out, during all the chaos, all the smoke, all the shrapnel coming in, we see this stream of power, this stream of warmth exiting your fingertips, right? And quickly heading towards Volecki, right? It's sort of weaving around the humanites, right? And finally, Volecki, you start to feel this warmness on you, reverberating. And in that moment, you see, you feel, you see blackness at first, and then finally, just like at the blink of a moment, you can see again. You quickly touch your face. It's not crushed in.
Abdul is officially my favorite character, just saying. Sorry.
And with that, as Abdul does that, he goes a slight whisper or whimper, and he goes, Volecki, go.
Yeah, you hear that, Volecki.
And Abdul is out.
Mm. All right.
Launch your character token across the table.
Well, do I heal the wounds as well?
You will heal your... We'll give you 1 point. We're going to give you 1 point.
There you go.
Your ears also back.
Do they come back?
Just your
I was
crushed
able
face.
to hear him. You sure?
The humanites are firing at Hamoud once again, who's up in the air.
Trying to control a monster.
True. Again, one of the shots whizzes past you, Hamoud. As all this is going on, you feel the strength of the machine icon is flowing through you, and you feel as if life and death is between you. You are trying to hold whatever's inside that ancient artifact in there with the help of the machine icon, and finally, you feel yourself get lashed for a moment. One of the shots hits. Go ahead and roll your armor and pads. Nice. Okay.
And that's a 1d6 on the pads?
Yes. And how many pads do you have left?
5.
Okay. Beautiful. Bring that down a bit.
Oh, eat it.
You did reduce the damage. It is going to be 5 points of damage as the laser just pierces where your armor used to be, that pad used to be. It just pierces right through it, right? And you feel it. You feel yourself coming back into the real world. You still have the strength to hold whatever is inside that artifact there, but you slowly start feeling yourself descending down into the chaos.
Oh yeah, he's starting to hit the ground a little bit. You see him like where he was stable in the air, it's starting to like gravity's pulling him back.
Absolutely. Yes. All right, that is them. It is now Said.
You know what I want, Oddball?
Yeah, what do you want? Blood? Oh. Okay. Okay.
What a sight.
And Sandar's the closest.
No. Is the guy down here? Is that the guy I shot?
That is the guy that you shot. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. I'm surprised that guy's alive.
Okay.
I did not expect that, but we're gonna fix that. Wait, what are these? What are these human? Are these humanites armed over here?
Oh yeah, they're shooting at Hamoud. However, you see you look to your right and you see that they're firing their thermal carbines up at Hamoud. They're focused on Hamoud, who's hovering. You look to your left, you see Abdul. He has finally hit the ground. Tariq is as Abdul goes on the ground. You then see Tariq, and he's still up, but he's struggling. You can see that he is struggling with taking Vulcan fire from the left side. The left side of him. What do you do?
Just because I'm no longer pacifist doesn't mean I can't save people.
That's right.
So, or is Abdul getting? Is Abdul shot?
Yeah, Abdul got shot by this guy. Thermal carbine.
All right, we're gonna rush that guy down. We're gonna cut him. We're cut him up.
Oh shit! Okay. All right. Race over there.
This is probably a really bad idea.
Is Saeed fixing his bayonet?
Put a musket, a bayonet, a cartridge box, baby. Let's fucking get him.
Just like the founding fathers intended.
What the devil? All right, yeah. Come down, swing him from the top, and he's gonna just cut right across this guy with the Mercurium sword. How'd I do?
Ooh, fuck, man. Shit. I didn't think
you see
you'd do
points
it.
of his eyes?
Wow. Okay. Wow, this is interesting. All right. Awesome. You come in there. The humanites firing at Abdul. Finally you see a quick, swiftly turn of the head that cocks towards you real quick, right? You see your reflection on his helm. You see yourself, and you're yelling, "You want blood?" What do you do with that extra 6? You can increase damage. You can disarm. You can raise your initiative.
I think I'm also going to. No, because this guy's wrapped up with me, so I'm just gonna add damage.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's going to be an extra point of damage of 4 points of damage. This guy was already. Oh yeah. Tell me what happens. He's dead.
I don't know how much liberty I have here.
All the liberty you want, brother. Make it cool.
All right. Saeed sees that the boy is being pinned down. And he may be a heretic, but he's really just a boy. Saeed runs in, with his sword, just decapitates the humanite. And he does a flourish of the blade. He's, Mother, witness me.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna set his sights on somebody else.
We see this happen, right? Slow motion, the Mercurian blade, you know, just as it's forming, right? Just as it's finished forming, still flaming in Mercurian, it just slices through, right? We see what you said. You do a little spin around sort of thing. Is that what you said? Or flourish? Yeah. Okay, yeah.
It is flourish with the blade.
Yeah. Hell yeah. The head in the helm. You hear a clank going to the ground. The body stands tall. A weird, strange, bluish tinted blood, bluish red tinted blood, so a purplish blood, starts spewing out. The body goes limp and falls to the right. Hell yes. Tariq!
All right. Just under the withering fire, he's picking up like the body of the humanite that he fucking waxed.
Oh yeah.
And is trying to just put it between him and the oncoming fire.
Ooh, okay.
And he's yelling, Abdul, cut Kalimnos, cut him. And he looks back and Abdul's on the ground.
Yeah.
And he's starting to feel pretty trapped.
Oh no.
Does that trigger it?
Oh. Ooh, okay.
Or is that not appropriate for this situation?
I'll find out. I'll find out for you. Good question. By the way, keep in mind.
Wait, do the triggers happen more than once?
No. Once it happens, it happens.
Apparently.
What?
Apparently it happens more than once.
Depending on the person, yeah. Depending on the person. So what I will say here is keep in mind as we go forward here, any extra successes that you have, right? You can decide whether or not you want to keep them for your skill roll or save them in a pool for your special mystic abilities, all right?
Wait. What do you mean some do? Because there's one here that would. Hell, there's two of them here that would.
If they've already been triggered, they've been triggered, all right? That's all you need to know.
Okay, so they're all separate triggers.
Yes, they're all separate triggers.
That was my question.
Got it. Okay, yep.
Separate triggers, but one ability, right?
Correct. Each of those separate triggers is equal to one ability, all right? So some of you will probably have 2, some of you will probably have 3. Okay?
If you're his favorite, you get 4.
See what that one ability was for Miabo?
Yes, that got triggered for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
No, I'm saying because I already have one, right?
Yes. Yep.
What was the second one?
The second one that just got triggered?
Yeah.
A friend suffers a critical injury?
Yes.
I
don't think that one got added.
I'll have to add that. I haven't. I would, but definitely remind me, okay? If you do want to use it at another time or during this fight, definitely let me know so that I can add it. It's just a lot of configuring, right? multiple different things happening right now. So just let me know when you want to happen, and I'll figure it out. Right?
Gotcha.
All right. For you, Tariq, your ability. Let's see here. Ooh. All right. Tariq, the walls are closing in around you. You feel shut in, bound, and weak. But suddenly, there she is. The girl with the dress full of stars. She puts her hand in yours, and together, you walk out of the world unhindered. Tariq, your mind and body are now free. You feel yourself leave your body for a moment. What do you want to do with that? You kind of so like as your mind and body are leaving your mortal body behind. Your mortal body isn't slumping over or anything, right? It's still like it seems like it's still doing things, but it's almost on automation, right?
He's got a view above.
Yes, a view above. Right?
We are playing RTS now.
Oh yeah, we're good now.
We're in control. We're back.
So
no, you're literally looking at the screen right now. The field.
All right.
Here, this is
Focus more, mix that.
This is what you will
Need
see.
more resources.
This is pretty much what's going on here. Oh man, come on. I'll just.
It becomes a question of what can I do?
Yeah,
in this
get creative with this. Here you go.
Is this like Red Dead, like Deadeye?
Depends on what he wants to do.
D.
Control click all of the enemies. Right click delete.
Don't worry about the restraints on the any of those restraints, but that just gives you an idea. Remember, this is a critical, and it's pretty powerful, right? This is coming out of nowhere. You have no control over it, so like, go ham. If you need help, I can help.
This would imply that I cannot affect the physical realm, which, oh dear.
You'll tell me what do you think? Maybe we'll make it happen.
Ugh.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking maybe this time it just lets him interact with some small objects.
Hmm?
He spots the two figures by the big brazier.
Hell yeah, let's make it happen.
And he closes in on above, and they can feel the hair on the back of their necks sting up. Just for a brief moment, they stop shooting until they feel some pins loosening on the grenades in their belts.
Oh shit. We'll make it happen. Tell me what happens.
Several pins fall to the ground, and they look at each other. They quickly run to grab to put them back in, but it's too late.
Too late. Indeed.
And with the explosion, he is snapped back into his body.
Does the explosion also light the brazier?
I think it just tosses the brazier aside, basically.
Pretty much. An explosion is seen and heard out of nowhere. And at that moment, Tariq, you are sent back into your body. Excellent. You have a fast action. Oh, no, you pick the guy up. Yep, that's right. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Phantoms. The only two phantoms left. One firing at Said, who has just killed one of the humanoids. Actually, no, they're still staying. They're still staying. He's actually falling back a bit next to the other humanoids.
Goddamn right. Pussy.
And fires upon Said. Said, you have armor?
I don't think so.
Okay. A Vulcan round comes hurling towards you and then impacts, dealing 3 points of damage.
That's like half my current health, but that's fine.
What Hamoud said come into effect by any chance?
I was gonna address on my turn.
Oh, okay. Like the protect the chosen thing.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. No, I have that in mind. I have that in mind.
I thought you were talking about something else. Ignore everything I said.
Don't you worry. All right, but thank you for the reminder. I do always appreciate kind reminders. All right. 3 points of damage to Sayed. The other humanoid is shooting at Hamoud. Hamoud, roll armor. And then roll your pad. Oh. How many did you have left?
I still have 5.
Okay, cool. All right, so it's going to take all of the damage, right? Your pad just gets shredded once again. As you finally land on the ground, you turn yourself over to where the Vulcan fire is coming from. You feel the blast push you, kind of pushing you down, trying to push you down into the ziggurat. But you hold your ground.
Shift his weight.
Yeah. No damage to Hamoud. All right. Mata at this point is running. Just with all her might. She doesn't know where's she gonna go. She sees the humanites. She races over here. Okay, that's her turn. Valeki, you are back up thanks to the machine icon. You see the Hadid humanite above you, not thinking anything of you because you are down and out, begins firing upon the Martyr Warrior. What do you do as you lay on the ground, now awoken and face reformed?
Am I in melee range with him? Like, does it count? Because he doesn't even realize I'm alive.
I'd say no. But are you trying to use your weapon?
I mean, do I still have it?
Yeah, it's on the ground. It's next to you, right? You can shoot it. It is still going to be in close range. You can race away, get up and race away, but then you only have another fast action.
Who do I see of the enemy? Who's in my line of sight?
You have the humanite in front of you. You have the humanite that is on top, firing down upon the Martyr Warrior as he's calling in to his comrades.
Just those two?
Yeah. I mean, is there someone else you want to see?
No, just who do I see?
Yeah,
like,
those are who you're gonna probably see. Yeah, when you wake up. Okay. All right. So, we can.
I have 2 fast actions. 2 fast actions make 1 slow action.
Yeah. I will allow it for this, but just remember, going forward, any extra successes that you have need to be put into a new pool that can then be used by everyone to use your special mystic powers, okay? But we're going to allow it. Go ahead, do a mystic power.
Camera, I really need you right now. I really need you right now.
Okay.
What's your darkness at? What's your darkness at? Let me take a peek, Apple.
It's 6 right now.
You're not in the double digits yet. I can get a crit, and a crit will double it, making it a 6. Fuck it. I believe in Camera. Camera provides! Provides!
Okay, excellent. All right.
It's on both of those.
Gotcha. All right. We will. I think it doubles the number of successes, so it's 6 successes that they would have to beat.
Both have to hit a 3, basically a crit with either strength or mystic.
But a critical success doubles the number of successes.
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
success is technically a 6, and
Okay.
3 are allocated to him, and 3 are allocated to him. And they can't do anything until they
Oh, okay,
beat
got you. I got you.
that 3.
Okay. Let us see here. All right, they do not pass. What do you do?
I'm gonna slowly get up and pick up my weapon. And can I move over here to get to kind of get defense against these guys?
So getting up and then moving would be all of your fast actions.
Oh yeah, I'm completely fine with that.
Oh, this is a slow action. So you have 1 fast action. So do you want to get up?
Crawl?
Yeah, you can crawl.
All right. Do I have to use another action to grab my rifle, or can I just like
No, we'll
push
allow
it
it.
along? All right.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
bring it along. You bring it along.
Yeah.
You crawl into cover. All right.
Yeah.
As you come over, you see the martyr warrior, behind cover from the humanite from above. He looks over to you. And he says, we must go.
Oh, those 2. They cannot move. Take them.
All right. Abdul is down. Which brings us to Hamoud. Taking the fire from the Vulcan round, seeing what is happening here, you see that there are 3 delegates still bound, still wrapped with bags over their heads. Abdul is down. Syed is charging after looking for blood. And Tariq, surprised. What is happening?
So now that Hamoud's finally back on Earth, and he sees the various guys still tied up here, and then his eyes land on Abdul, and he sees that he's broken, and that's going to be our second trigger.
Oh, excellent. All right. Same as Abdul. As you set your sights on Abdul, you find yourself back on Kua. As the sun warms your face and your fingers tingle with life and love, the chaos and sadness around you and within you subsides, and you feel safe and calm as you reach out to touch your friend. What do we see, Hamoud?
Just in the same way that power had once flown through him, it's now peace. as he just launches himself at Abdul
Oh, yeah.
and just gently places a hand on him. Rise.
Oh, I fucking love it. Hell yes. Awesome. Abdul, as if you were
Yes.
going to see the judge. Perhaps that's what you did see. I don't know. You tell me. What did you see in the darkness? Was it just darkness? What's happening as you finally come to? It's going to be a very sudden, abrupt. You hear the noise around you, right? And then you see Hamoud above you.
It's like Abdul giving out his last breath. He was kind of thinking like, all right, time to see if these icons are real. And just as about, just like when he thinks he's about to see it, to see the truth, there's afterlife, all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a big, and he's back.
And he's back. Let me see, Hamoud. Let me see what we would do for. I'll give you max here. 5 points.
To Abdul?
No, for yeah, for Abdul, which I think that's
Okay.
that's all he needs.
That's full.
That's full.
All right.
Wow.
And
Jeez.
I imagine he also like sets up his shield just to give them some space.
Oh yes,
right?
absolutely. You see these the lights and Vulcan fire, coming down on Hamoud as he looks down towards you, Abdul. A savior, perhaps.
Jeez, Hamoud is out here having 2 trips, bro. He the edible
Been a big
didn't. Yeah, the edible didn't crash yet before he took another bite. He was like, "Fuck it,
At that
let's
moment,
go again."
and at that moment, you look up to Hamoud, and then you look over to your left, up in the sky. What was once gray toned skies suddenly appears a space scooter, the Martyr's space scooter. It reveals itself and lands. We'll go and place where that is. You'll have to deal with the box being the space scooter, but the ramp comes down, right? It comes down. It's almost like a mirage appears of this space scooter. It's hovering above the ziggurat. You see Kamala. Sorry.
Come!
She's hanging off the ledge and she's like, "Come on, let us go, it is time to move." All right, the Martyr warrior next to you, Valeki, takes aim at the humanite as he gives a prayer to the martyr. He reveals himself and just lets loose, full auto. And as he's standing up, Valeki, you see, blood is, sort of, you see this blood, this stain, coming down, this red stain coming down from under his armor armpit, right? You just see like he's bleeding, right? You realize that his clothing is soaked in blood, but he's standing up for the martyr. And he goes full attack.
Rambo style, baby.
That's my boy.
That's the new Marchie right there. I need a new one.
Fuck yeah. Oh,
The old
shit.
one's broken.
Oh.
All right, he got 2 6s. Actually, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6s, brothers.
Damn.
Can I keep him? Can I keep him?
And you just hear he's just at that point as he turns over, he's "Ah!" All right. Right, just explosions. This guy on top, the human Hadid, the humanite, you just see you don't see him anymore, right? Parts of his body have just combusted as the Vulcans, impale into the flesh of the humanite. This purple toned blood, explodes everywhere. He's down and out. He's going to spread the fire towards the one that is next to Moshi, which would do 2 points of damage. Okay.
So it went from total devastation to a slight dent.
Absolute.
For what it's worth, he did turn that guy into a physics equation.
I'll take it.
This guy is down and out. Here we go. He's done. All right. Fuck yeah. It is now the humanite's turn. However, what will happen? We'll find out. Humanite 4, it's this guy. All right. He is wounded pretty hard. And gets around, takes cover again behind the container. Fires.
Wait, did he hit that? Did he hit the? Because he can't move.
Oh, right. You told him not to move. He's told him not to move. Yes, so he is not doing anything.
He had to hit that 3.
Thank you. Yes. Yep. He failed. Thank you. The humanites, however, on the other side, opposite of you, begin firing upon you. But there's some armor there for him. We'll see what happens.
Does it help that I'm prone, basically out of sight?
Oh yeah, you're not going to be in sight. It's the Martyr Warder above you. As you begin to see the streams of red fire whiz past above you, hits the entrance to the elevator above you, Valeki. Let's see if they actually. Hopefully not, but we'll see. I'm gonna roll some armor. You all right?
Sorry. I'm still laughing at Neutro's physics equation thing, and it's like whenever I unmute my mic, it's kind of like when you're in class and like the teacher says stop laughing, and you just can't. So.
You never heard that before? It stops being biology, it becomes physics.
No.
That's an old one. That was in the can.
But
I am honored. Thank you.
Valeki.
I've already lost one boy. Don't make me lose my other boy.
I want blood. I want to kill.
You sounded like a kid there, like, I want blood.
As the Martyr Warrior, just he's letting loose, right? His automatic fire. You almost hear you hear him cry out, "For the martyr!" You see him fall down. His back against the wall of the elevator entrance. He lands and he slides to the left. And as he slides, you can see the smear of blood against the wall.
The judge will smile favorably upon you, s3e13 court.
Those two humanites are dead.
They don't hear you.
These two aim. One aims for Hamoud, the other at Said. That is these guys here. One going after Said. Oh,
I roll
good.
both the armor and the shield.
Yeah. So the armor is going to reduce the damage, right? Whether or not it's going to reduce it. The pads is going to determine whether or not it negates 3 points.
No,
of
like
damage.
he actually has a shield, like a combat shield.
Yes. Okay, gotcha. Yes, that's going to be included in your armor. Yeah.
Cool, awesome.
Yeah. Yes, those can be rolled together.
Okay, so just roll d10 here.
Yes. Damn.
That's tough.
Oh my god, dude. Oh. Okay. Do you want to see the roll?
Let's do it.
Ooh.
That's it. That's it.
Ooh.
Oddball, just make it cool.
No, hey, you're not dead, all right? Well, we're gonna roll for it, but we'll see what happens.
We'll see, man.
We'll see. Roll a d6 for the ablative pads. Okay.
Just barely.
Oh.
Okay.
Nope.
No.
I only
Yeah.
have 4 left.
4 left. Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
We're gonna eat this.
Okay. 1, 2, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points of damage.
Oh yeah, he's out.
And then we are going to see. Roll 2d6.
He does have does he have survival? Is it 9 lives?
9
You tell
lives
me.
would have been it.
Yep. I can switch the dice. That's a 36.
Okay. More are coming. Darkness has gone down. Roll another 2d6.
Ooh, make it a 45.
Oh, they're taking my boy to pieces.
Roll
Jeez.
another 2d6. And one more.
Make it a 15. Oh. Another 36.
All right, we'll take the 36.
That's both of them.
What's it?
Oh, I got the DM's reference open.
Oh, okay, got you.
36s.
His both lungs are gone. Oh, what? Wow.
You see, well, you can tell me what happened, Samud.
Yeah, from like Abdul's perspective, I imagine
Yes,
he just
yeah.
sees where Hamoud had set up
Like he's
and was
protecting
just
you,
like
right?
being a bulwark over him.
Yeah.
And suddenly, just right through the shield, you just see more dents appear until finally they just start ripping through straight into him.
Yeah, these are lasers, right? Thermal lasers are coming just searing through. This big hulking man, Hamoud, is protecting you.
Just pin-cushioned.
Yeah. Is he like still standing there? Does he fall over? Like
Just one knee leaning on the shield.
And that's a pierced lung, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Both lungs.
Both lungs,
Just
a crushed face as he just hits the shield, right? and concussion as he also hits the shield.
He's doing really good.
Quite
well.
Said, you take a shot from the other. Not as bad. It is going to be. Go ahead and roll armor if you have it.
I do not.
You do not. 5
I'm raw dogging this whole
points of damage.
fight. Oh, I'm out. You said not as bad.
I mean,
not as bad as
Not as
All
many.
right, now you get
the other one
5
was
for it.
3.
Roll 2d6.
Just straight 2d6.
2d6. You got it.
Got 1 6. 5 and a 6.
Oh man, I thought that was a 10-6. Do you have anything to negate that?
What?
No talents.
I don't. Oh,
Let's see here. You had nope.
I have tough.
Nah. Nope. Okay. That is a severed artery in your leg.
Oh shit! I'm cooked.
What do we see? Oh, where'd he go? Oh.
I've escaped.
Just as we see Sayed, turning around, ready for the next, with anger in his face, right? He's yelling, right? Perhaps we see his veins, coming out, just like right? Finally, you see one of the humanites aim their thermal carbines at you and pierce your leg. You feel yourself go out. Blood is pouring out profusely, right? A puddle of blood is now forming below you, Sayed. Your vision is growing dark. What is happening?
I'd say he's probably still trying to fight in some way. I mean, it's obviously he's not doing anything. He is struggling really to stand. But he's trying.
As you are trying, and it's almost going black. You look behind, you can see Kamala. She's calling you, and at that point, when she sees you go down, she races out.
At least somebody's got me.
Tariq, this is all sort of, going slow at this moment, right? Just like things are getting bad at this point. We still have 3 of the delegates still bound. Tariq, you see Syed go down. You see Hamoud sort of perhaps we even see like blood dripping from his armor.
It's bad, dude. He is a pincushion. I mean, if you can't even tell where the wounds are, it's just red.
It is just a mound of meat in man shape. Just. At this point, he is dropping the dude he was trying to hide behind. He is running over to Abdul. And in the same motion, he takes out the smoke grenade, kisses it. Quiet, fair to the gambler. Blessed gambler. Let them not see through this.
Oh, yes.
And he chucks it between them and the pair over here.
Excellent.
He grabs Abdul. Says, "Run, get to the scooter. I will get the rest."
The smoke begins to form around the humanites to your right. Go ahead, Abdul.
Abdul can't use the healing thing again, can he?
Uh,
The one that he used with Valeki.
Valeki?
Yeah.
I'll leave that up to the crew. There are special rules. I will allow an exception for this encounter.
I would have banked some 6s earlier from the thing
All right.
where like he got a crazy one where like it'd be. I don't even think the reductions would have done anything because the pads
All right.
would just whatever there.
All right. Go ahead
So
and do
I'll say there were 2.
All right, there we go.
One more.
I'll accept it. Abdul, it would be a Mystic's roll. What are you trying to do?
Right. Sorry, because there is Sculpt, right? And then there's the other one. I'm not too familiar with the other one.
I can go ahead and give that for you. Yep. All right, so that's going to be recreate 2, which I believe our friends have. All right. There you go. So you're going to get a +2. You can use Mystic Powers with a +2 instead of Metacurgy when treating the wounds of others, in addition to the Machine Icon bonus. That's right. That is another thing that you will have. You will have the Machine Icon bonus, which I believe gives you another +2. Yeah. So
Yes.
when using your Resonance power, the PCs always get a bonus to the Mystic Powers roll thanks to the help of the Machine Icon. If the PCs are within 100 meters of each other, each merged PC generates a +1 up to a maximum of +3. So I would say that.
I'd say we're +3.
Yeah,
unless
yeah,
we're like
+3.
including dead people currently.
Nope. Yeah, you get a +3, +2, or sorry, a +3, and then your to your Mystic's Powers test.
So +3 total.
Yes.
All right.
Tell me what happens.
So as Tariq is telling Hamoud to get back, or sorry, telling Abdul to get back, Abdul kind of like looks at him all crazed, like, right, and he goes, "No, I will not leave Hamoud. I will not." And then in almost like in denial, he goes over to like Hamoud, and then he kind of goes, "Hamoud, get up," and that last "get up," like the energy just surges through Abdul and goes onto Hamoud.
Hell yeah. Hamoud, you receive 2 hit points back.
How are those critical injuries?
Well, yes, that is the question. Are you trying to heal his critical injury, or are you trying to
100%
okay,
critical injuries. Yes.
critical injury? All right, so you won't get any hit points, Hamoud. However, your critical injury is healed.
Every single one?
The one that pretty much put you down, right? Which would be the
crushed
rug-
face.
the lungs, right?
The lungs? Oh.
That's
No,
what it
this
was,
is
right?
lungs.
God, there's so many.
Well, the crushed face is actually more deadly. Is the
Yeah.
thing here?
That would actually take him out. He would be stunned for the rest of them, I guess. So he's still in shock, but he's.
I guess
yeah,
take away the crushed face and one of the punctured lungs.
Yes. Yep.
All right.
We'll allow it.
Yeah,
So-
I imagine he just like sees as the blood is like sort of almost rewinding, going back in,
Yeah.
and like his face starting to reform, but it's just not enough as it just stops and the wounds start to like reappear, and he looks better, but boy is it bad.
And
I'd say that, Hamoud, you have enough. You're not unconscious or anything, but you can't do any sort of actions or anything. You need someone to help you. They don't have to, you can move on your own if you have someone to help you, but you're coming in and out at this point.
Oh yeah, he's like kicking back in, coughing up blood, like just holding a hand out. He doesn't even know.
Oh
who's
yeah,
out
yeah.
there.
As soon as Abdul like sees that, Abdul kind of goes like see, I knew he was there. I knew he wasn't gone. And he immediately starts helping Hamoud.
As you're doing that, and as you know the healing, everything's going on, Tariq, you look over and you can see down on the ground the artifact. As Hamoud was going out, you could see that the artifact was shaking violently on the ground. And then suddenly, the violence goes away. When Hamoud comes to. All right.
What was it, Tariq, that saw that?
Yeah, Tariq saw that.
Can he just cut Kaleem real fast?
Sure, we'll allow it.
Yep, he's cutting loose.
You cut Kaleem. Yep, easy,
Or get
right?
the others. Do one of these things.
The more Vulcan carbine fire is coming down. That is going to where go for Tariq. As you are cutting Kaleem free, a blast hits you. Roll your armor and your pads.
Oh, my guns. Protect me. How bad is it?
It is 4 points of damage. How you doing, Tariq?
He's out.
Okay. Roll 2d6 for me.
Although that would pop the next one.
Oh boy.
I'll just keep it chained.
All right. Hell yeah. Okay, so all of your abilities have been woken up, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
You receive critical injury or have been broken by damage. I don't know if this stops the critical injury or we're just still rolling that, but I guess it's whatever this does.
Yeah, no, we don't have to roll for it. That's fine.
Okay.
Actually, just go. Fuck it. Roll it. Just see what happens to add some
Sure.
spice to this. Okay, that's that.
I got a Dragon Ball Z fight.
It's just like shot and then he's like falling over. It's just
Sprained ankle. Yeah, right. Sprained ankle
he's
as
just
the
laying there, just going out. On the floor.
shrapnel pierces through your ankle, right? And then at that moment, Tariq, what others may have felt as well. Actually, no, I think this is maybe just you. We'll see. The pain.
Every time. Yeah, go ahead.
The pain and anxiety awaken a distant sorrow within you. Then, warm love and hope flows through your chest, and you see the Quan night sky before you. Life, untethered, surges through you. For a moment, right? Again, almost going completely out black, or actually you do go, you black out for a moment. You see the Quan night skies, the stars. And again, you are brought right back. The snap of fingers. Gasping for air. As you are completely healed, Tariq.
You think by this point he'd be kind of used to it, just like, I got it. The night sky. Yeah. All right.
Can I stay here and cool? It's a lot cooler here.
You are full health at this point. The machine icon flows through you. You feel its power healing you from within. And you see your friends. You see Kamala trying to help Sayed as laser fire begins to hail down towards her. Valeki, you are up next.
Ball.
Yes?
Are we cooked?
No.
Damn close.
I mean, yeah, it's close.
You know, we
It's a
called
tough
for air
fight.
support not too long ago. Where is it?
It's here.
Why ain't they firing?
They don't have weapons.
What do you mean? Why aren't they fight? It's a person. There's a single
Danger
person. in there.
close.
Yeah. There isn't that many martyr warriors, remember? She went out to help Sayed. You could see Kamala racing out to help Sayed, who has fallen onto the ground. And you, behind crates.
Well, not anymore. First question, is Moshi alive?
You want to go over there?
Just a yes or no.
I don't know.
Well, may the icons watch over you. And I'm bolting to the rest of the crew.
You jump and hurl yourself over the crates, racing over to the crew as thermal fire rains over you. So you are racing all the way. Is there anything else you wish to do? I'll allow fast action.
Like just that full speed, full sprint. Can I just ram? Oh wait, all these guys are dead.
Yeah, they're dead. So the only ones alive are these guys over here and these guys here, and this one that you froze.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna rush over here, and with a fast action, can I just crouch down and start aiming over here?
Sure. Allow it. Allow it. Abdul.
Abdul quickly grabs the orb, the Pokeball.
Okay. Yes.
I'm sorry I gave it the name. I didn't mean to do that.
You grab hold.
What else would we call it?
He grabs it as he's how's Hamoud doing?
Bad.
Shit.
He's more like being led at the moment. He's like coughing up blood, just being like led.
Yeah, he's not unconscious anymore. He's there, right? But he's fucked up.
All right.
He's fucked up.
All right. Can you use?
You hear the humming of the graviton projectors from this.
Can you
this
use
scooter.
recreate 3?
I'm going to say not at this moment.
Not this
with,
moment.
With
Gotcha.
with the new rules that have been placed. We gave some exceptions earlier, but at this point.
Hey, no worries. I'll cry after. I'm just gonna. No, it's all good. He's just grabbing Hamoud and
We'll allow you to get into
making his way.
Yeah. With the fast action of picking up the ball and then just racing your way over, I think we can
with
get
Hamoud, yeah.
Abdul and
he's
Hamoud.
just yelling to the team that Hamoud and Abdul are heading towards the scooter.
Yeah, you see Valeki as he's kind of giving you overwatch as he's aiming his rifle, and you kind of sort of guiding Hamoud into the space scooter, right? This is we gotta get the fuck out.
Smoke
We're
right
out.
here.
Yeah,
There's like the body is.
Absolutely. We're back in Nam, baby.
The jungle.
That woke him up.
Hamoud, you have been moved over. Mata is making her way, and you see coming from the left side of the ramp, you see someone, Mata, holding a thermal carbine, trying to shoot, but you can see that she's not a fighter. She hasn't used these, right?
The recoil is making her slip up.
Yeah, those humanites are down.
I should have just given her a knife until cut the rest of them. Just be out of here, man. Out. Shit.
These guys are moving up. And we'll do a fast couple of shots towards...
I can't believe Valeki just left Moshi behind.
I know, right?
Hey.
And even worse when he watches that thing fly away.
There is a hole in him. That's how Abel described it.
That's
Dude, there's a lot of holes in the moon.
whatever helps you sleep, Valeki. Whatever.
We are in a sci-fi setting, buddy. All right, a hole means nothing. Like Hamoud has like 9 of them. All right,
guys, you guys are misunderstanding. We aren't normal. All right, my face has been crushed, burnt, scarred, cut, mangled. I'm alive.
you are a god. Do you understand me?
We are gods. He's a mechanic.
Valeki,
He is but a man, please.
You are taking a hit here. As the thermal carbines fire from where you were once is coming from there, right? You look to your left and you see them running, right? They start firing, hailing down thermal carbine fire down upon you. Roll your armor. And your ablative pads.
You have 2 pads left.
All right, let's see it. I want to see it. 1 or 2, please.
2d6. I'm guessing then.
1d6. You want to do a 1d6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, give me another 6, you fuck.
How many pads you got?
After this, I have 1 more.
So it did not hit the pad. You take full damage.
What the fuck do I have to roll?
One or 2. 1 to 2.
Oh.
Because
The
you
number
have
of pads you have left.
number of pads you have left. Yeah, that's why I was asking for 1 or 2. But you take the full thermal fire. 5 points of damage.
I'm out.
What do we see, Valeki?
Just felt like he was focused on this guy, and for a moment his mind drifts to Moshi, so his gaze directs over
Yes.
there just as they fire. And as he thinks he's about to look at Moshi, he feels just a hot laser.
Roll 2d6.
In the name of, you know what? I just fuck up my face. Go for it. This is why.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Okay.
I have this.
Nice.
I'll take the 36.
That's what we're looking for. No matter how bad it looks, you always seem to come out of situations alive. Then that is going to make it a 36?
Better than a 60-30, because I think that's my heart.
Punctured
One of the valve.
lung.
Tariq, there's a hole in him. You should leave him behind.
Yep, it's broken.
Okay.
Moshi's dead.
I bet his family's gonna feel very fucking differently.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you didn't have no family.
You see,
Jesus, the fucking
you
lies we
even
tell
ask?
ourselves. Christ, Ice.
You go down, Blackie. You feel the air escape you. I'm gonna say hot smoke feeling. You know, as you're trying to breathe in and out, you feel this hotness inside you from the thermal fire. We see Blackie go down. Kamala. She's gonna have the same armor as the martyrs. And she took 2. 4, 5, 6, 5. She's same. 1, 2, 3. Okay, she's still alive. All right. She takes a hit on the side as she's trying to heal or get Said off of the ground and into the space scooter. She takes fire. Still alive, however. She tries to move Said. These humanites are racing out of the smoke. Durblade in hand, heading towards Kamala. Right in front of you, Valeki, you see the feet in the caftans, the yellow caftans, the shining armor now at this point soiled in soot. They get out their Durblade and try to hack down Kamala. Kamala sees this happening, but does not have enough time to react. Let's see if they hit. The Durblade hits Kamala as she tries to dodge out of the way in her armor. Actually, let me roll her armor. Okay, not too bad. 1 point of damage. Okay, a scratch. You see some of her left arm has been sliced. Blood starts to pool and soak her clothing. And she tries to dodge and weave out of the way, trying to kick and maneuver around the humanite as it attacks. Coming towards you, Tariq. With a Durblade in hand, not saying a word. What do you do?
We're defending.
Good choice.
All right.
Do you want me to stress you out some more?
I sure. Let's do all the stress.
Roll
Here
melee.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see it.
Oh! Nice. Nice.
And I think we all need to bank one of those 6s, right?
So yeah, it depends on what you want to do. Yeah, it depends on what you want to do. You can reduce the damage with those 6s. And
clearly, we're counterattacking.
Yeah, you can counterattack. You can use one of those to counterattack, and the other to reduce the damage. Your choice. I can give you all the other options if you want.
Counterattack, reduce damage, and we are banking 1 for our crazy, wicked powers.
Okay. All right. Got you. All right. Let me note that here because I'll have to get a pool started here for you. So 1. And
someone please use this so he can make it out.
All right. So only one's going to decrease the damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay, I got you. It's going to be, go ahead and roll your armor and your blade of pads that you have left.
Let this out of my do something for. Oh my! I can't.
That is going to
We're
be
eating it.
3 points of damage as the Durblade slashes across your chest through the armor.
Alright. I just get this fixed.
You feel for a moment the armor in front of you, the armor in front of your chest vibrates a little as the Durblade just, makes its way through, right?
Ugh.
Yeah.
And
Counterattack.
he returns the favor.
Absolutely. Oh,
You know what we're doing. You know what we're doing.
hell yeah. Oh, I want to see it.
Let's not get this in the ideal case.
25.
Right, but we have executioner.
Oh.
So it could be
Oh.
a 52.
52.
Broken neck.
Oh,
Yep.
tell me what happens. Tell me how that looks.
He gets with his blade sunken through and like he's run through the motion. He immediately just comes in and just fucking whack.
Oh,
Right in the side of the neck where there's a vulnerable point.
ah.
And he just goes limp.
Absolutely.
ground.
Falls to the ground. Oh, hell yeah.
Get out of my way! I don't have time for this.
I can't feel my
Kalim, get Sandar.
All right.
Pulls the blade off of this guy, hands it over to Khalid. Get Sandar. No!
Said, Kamala is going to try to move you out the way here, but the Humanite is going to have opportunity attack.
Oh my god, dude! Fucking
But-
let her brother breathe. Oh, so we secured these guys yet?
No, we haven't. They perhaps even at this point, you probably hear crying.
Can they not walk?
They can't see. They're bagged.
Jesus, fucking.
Do you want them to fall off the ledge?
Kalim's loose.
Kalim is loose. Yes, we will be moving him.
Thank the Elkons. Kalim, go faster.
Who's anyone here affiliated with the Martyr? Anybody any out of this lineup?
With them, yeah, Kalim.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Let's evac, boys.
I'm contemplating it.
Kamala. She is going to reduce it by 1. She's close. She's
is this
close.
guy?
That guy. He attacked, he had an opportunity to attack. She took it, and she, at this point, halfway getting through, she falls down as she's dragging you, right? Heavily breathing, right? And she, even in her, last breaths, right? She's still trying to pull you into the scooter. She has barely any strength left, right? She's on her ass at this point, right? Just kind of like dragging you, and she's crawling towards the scooter, just dragging you. You hear her breathing, Abdul and Hamoud. Well, actually, Hamoud, you're probably in there just like fucking out.
Mod is just watching.
Yeah.
With the last energy of Sayyid summon up, he's going to bring himself to his knees, and he's gonna like shield her with his body. He's gonna use his medkit on her. We try and at least get her to where she can
listen, Said,
survive.
you're down and out, brother. You're down and out.
No.
You're down and out. Give me something.
Let me lock in. Let me lock in.
You gotta give me something.
What do you want?
What does it look like? How, like, just, oh yeah, nothing happened. No, you can't do that to me.
I just said what happened.
You got up and got the med kit out? No. Give me something more. Give me something more.
Don't the fucking black one here. All right. So what happens is,
Okay.
as I said, with the last of Saeed's strength.
Okay. What are you giving for me? What are you exchanging here? All right. You're at death's door.
I raise you, oddball.
Yeah.
Hamoud gets up
Oh.
and goes out to drag them in.
Damn.
I just dumped this corpse back in.
Generates 2 darkness points. We're at 10. Oh my.
Shuttle explodes. We all die.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, we will allow it. Unless you got something else to say.
Yeah. So I guess I would say.
I don't want to
Saeed
throw
is-
you off to the side, but Hamoud did throw a pretty good card.
No, I was just gonna add to it.
Okay, yeah. All right.
So as Saeed is, he's probably gotten, like I said, he's using last strength to shield Kamala. I can't do the name. to shield Kamala, and he's trying to patch her up, but he's too weak. He's lost too much blood, so he's not doing anything. And then he sees this looming figure.
May as well be a corpse.
Yes, like we just see. We probably don't even see Hamoud's face or anything, right? It's just like this dark shadow. The sun above is, piercing or is shining above. While we just see this dead corpse.
It's kind of like wheezing because he only has one lung.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, he's not saying a word.
Not a word. Yeah, you just see this hawking man of a beast. And then
I was just going, you think you fell from a coconut tree?
You are the chosen. And she blacks out at that moment. And you see Saeed, he's struggling to open up her armor, right? But he doesn't even have the strength. He's trying to give first aid, just as he did in the years past. And then just kind of there you are, Hamoud, ready to take both of them if you wish.
Just both by the collar. No fanfare, no anything. Dragging straight into the ship.
Hell yes. Just like at the wars on Xylos B, we see Hamoud dragging them quickly into the scooter as thermal fire is pouring down, continuing to pour down. And we are with Tariq.
This one is still up.
Up and above Valeki. Yes. It was going after... Oh, shit.
He charges him. Does not give him time to do anything else.
As you charge behind you at Kaleem, he just races for the scooter. Space scooter.
Coward.
Let's see it.
For this,
He can't defend.
I will use.
So.
He cannot defend, but I am going to make this all the bit. We still have the amulet, right?
Yeah, if you didn't use it,
Trying to see.
it's going to give you a plus
items.
1. It's going to give you a plus 1.
All right, we'll consider that burned as of this moment. So let's see it. Oh my god! Just actually close it. Okay, plus one. Plus one. Plus one.
Ah!
No.
Come on.
No.
Oh no.
Dancer. Dancer. I have great works to display here. Let me make this one my canvas for you. It is the least I can do if I am going to die here.
All right. All right.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see crits.
$41.
41. What is that?
That
Stung
is-
for 2 turns.
41 is a lacerated kidney.
2 turns. Stunned.
Yeah.
All right, we can make it work. We bank the other one.
Bank another one. All
Yep.
right.
And he reaches down. I don't know. Is this like a fast action to do a power? Mystic power thing.
It is a slow action to do a power.
Damn. Okay.
No. You can do, you did a slow action, and now you have a fast action that you can do. But are you finished with that critical, right?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
You pierce the kidney. Your Durblade is a part of your arm, is that correct?
Yep.
Your arm, after so much combat, so much fatigue, so much motion, becomes dislodged from your body.
Is it breaks off?
Yeah, it breaks off.
Or is it?
It's sparks fly around, and now we see Tariq with just one arm. What do you do, Tariq?
He looks at the 2 remaining through the slowly fading smoke and Vlecky on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
He curses. He grabs Vlecky and with all of his strength pulls him to the shuttle.
Hell yes. At this moment, what do you do, chosen ones?
What about the other 2? Are they coming in?
What does Abdul say?
Probably.
I don't know
What
if
about
we
them?
can use this. I don't know but it would make so cool if we could. So we're pretty well known, right?
It depends. I mean, on Zadal, no.
Are they untied? Are they untied or no?
No, they're not untied. They have their
Is there
bags
any
over.
chance
I thought
we could
Kaleem.
use this.
Tariq's going up to the top cockpit. He's flying this thing.
Don't you know who my
no.
dad is?
What do you do? What do you
Abdul is yelling. Abdul is yelling.
Yeah,
at
just
Tariq,
say it,
"Tariq,
say it.
We have 2 more. We have 2 more left.
I
And
know.
he's just running up there.
Oh, shit.
Abdul is running up there.
Oh no! Does anyone stop Abdul? Actually, Hamoud's kind of fucking. Yeah, Hamoud's out, so he's not going to be stopping.
Hamoud is he actually got 2 HP back from
Oh.
his.
Oh
partners.
shit! Yeah. So yeah, that's
Now, how much he's actually doing with that punctured lung and everything?
you tell me.
questionable.
Yeah,
Abel, am I still awake?
He's running. He's running.
Abdul's running.
Abdul is going.
Abel, am I still awake?
All right. So
Abdul is going.
all right, I got you,
No,
Abdul. All right,
wait, I
Vlecky,
need to know, am I still awake?
you are unconscious, coming in and out. You don't have strength to do anything.
Well,
No skill
I don't
check.
have strength to move, but do I have strength to stop
No.
Abdul? Damn.
No. I mean,
Could I?
yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to. It's a
Could
slow action.
Hamoud, when he sees Abdul start to like run out, could he just grab his wrist?
You can
Just still sitting there, wheezing, pleading with his eyes.
You can attempt to grab his arm.
Is that dexterity?
Let's see. Yes. And
With the
If you're-
potion lung, that's a -3.
Yes, it is. Yep. So Abdul, go ahead and do dexterity, and Hamoud,
All right.
-3.
Ain't no way he's beating that. Ain't no fucking way he's beating that at all, bro. There's no way.
Oh, damn. Damn, that would have been crazy.
Ain't no way.
Close. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Very
Hamoud,
close.
So, yeah, tell me what happens.
Just, still wheezing, unable to speak. Just as he, Abdul tries to take the step off, just feels a, tug at his arm stopping him. And if you were to look, he would see Hamoud just pleading with his eyes.
Abdul, seeing that, he tells Hamoud,
You feel the...
if something
Go ahead. Yeah.
happens to me, it was not your fault. Now please, I need to do this.
And he
Will
lets
you
go.
two shut up? We're getting them.
What does Hamoud
He's
do?
backing up the shuttle.
What does Hamoud do? Does he let him
Let's
go? He lets go. You begin to feel this space scooter move, Abdul. Do you race out there?
Yes, yeah.
You jump off of the ramp and race over to the prisoners.
Oh yeah, he immediately, as he's running past this one,
Mhm.
right, takes the bag off the head, goes to this one, takes the bag off, right, and just grabs both of them, by, I guess, the arms or something.
Mhm.
And then just starts rushing them, kind of guiding them through. Are they tied up at the ankles or no?
No, just the hands.
Okay, yeah.
They're bagged. So you grab hold of both of them, trying to move them
Yeah.
around. As you're racing out there, they're going to be firing upon you.
Can the shuttle move to block the fire?
Ooh.
And close up the distance.
Go ahead and do a pilot for me, Tariq.
All right. Let this be.
Ooh, limited.
It's tough.
Yes. You feel the ship is moving back, right? You feel the ship grinding against the top of the ziggurat. Pieces of the ziggurat start to fall over, right? To crumble beneath the weight of the space scooter here, and it's grinding against it. Hamoud, do me a dexterity. Wow.
Falls right into the chair.
So you almost fall out of the ship as it's grinding, right? Just the sudden impact, moves you off your feet, right? You catch yourself before you fall out, but as it backs up, it does protect Abdul from a majority of the fire. There's still just this guy over here who is going to be firing upon Abdul. The others will be firing upon the space scooter. Abdul.
Yes. He's just guiding them, right?
Mhm.
Bags are out, and just
Did you take the bags off, or you just?
yeah.
Okay. Did you? But you didn't untie them or anything, right? You just
No,
took the
no,
bags
no,
off.
no.
All right. You lift them up.
Please calmly single file this way.
and kind of directed them.
Absolutely.
But he's running with them to the scooter.
Absolutely. As you're running, an explosion impacts you, Abdul. Roll armor. And do you have the pads? No. No pads. Gotcha. Roll 2d6. Oh,
Gouged eye.
the shrapnel impacts the lower part of your at the top of your shoulder, right? The Vulcan round explodes. Part of the shrapnel just pierces through the what do you want? I guess let's see, you're running back. So yeah, the right side of your face, shrapnel just pierces through, right? And it takes out one of your eyes. You take 2, 3 points of damage.
All right. Abdul puts on an eye patch, takes out a cigar. He still has a piece of shrapnel sticking out from his forehead.
At that moment, you are able to make your way onto the ramp, barely alive once again.
Yeah, it's like he goes to the ramp, and once he knows that they're there, it just like pushes the two in, right, and just like collapses onto the floor.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not unconscious, but just like from tiredness and exhaustion. Adrenaline, because this is probably the first time he's gone in without any of the crew around, and especially without Hamoud.
Hell yeah. Oops. We'll make our way to the third horizon. As you embark on the space scooter, do you give the call? Does someone give the call to Tariq that they're on board?
Oh, dude, yeah. Abdul just yells out to Tariq, "Tariq, we're in!"
He's hitting the throttle, closing up the door.
Yeah, you hear the impacts. Sometimes in a moment you'll see the thermal just pierce through the inside, right? All right. And you race away as the ship shakes. You see your friends on the ground, some in chairs, bloodied, wheezing. The delegates unharmed. They look down at the bodies that saved them, not knowing what to do for them, not knowing what to do for their saviors. Sandar? He quickly heads over to where the ship had been punctured, begins mending the hole, right? As you begin to ascend above into the darkness of space. What's happening inside?
I think a mood finally conks out. Now it's time for the chase sequence.
I have one arm. I cannot keep pulling these maneuvers.
I still can't get over how Hamoud is both anti-authoritarian and he's anti-authoritative, because he grabbed Abdul, but he didn't say, "Hey, like I'm making you stay here." No, he was just like a please. Even though he had like full, like he could have easily kept Abdul back.
Absolutely.
I just love that little touch.
Hell yes. And as
Every man a man.
head back up here. You find yourselves in the space scooter, making your way into space. My guess is you're trying to head to Kua, back to the council. As you look outside, you will see a flotilla, readied and armed. Their destination? Kua. Their goal? Annihilation of the Third Horizon. It is going to be up to you to decide the future of the Third Horizon. You will be the strategist. You will be the ones leading the charge for hopefully this final war between the Third Horizon and the First Horizon. You will have to deal with the Second Horizon's emissaries. They are not willingly working with you. What happens? I don't know. We'll have to find out. That's all I got.
What do you think Moshi's doing?
They left me. Oh,
Oh
he
man.
said he was my friend.
Yes. So I can explain a couple things so that we don't have to spend.
Explain and tell me if Mushy died or not.
You left him
I mean,
behind.
there was a whole.
You left him behind, and everyone
Was
else
he
was
dead
getting.
before I ran?
Everyone else was getting healed miraculously. I mean, you have powers. You're not normal.
Yeah, you could have healed him.
You could have healed him.
Why? I have.
I don't know
That
your
occurred,
minds. You answer, Wizard Boy.
I have
It-
stopped movement and fixed mental health. What the fuck else can I do to heal a hole in his
Metacurgy?
chest?
I
With
don't know
what?
if Kamra had a hole in his chest, would you try to heal him?
Yes.
All right, there you go. Hey,
Hey, you don't know who could be the next savior of the Third Horizon.
What if it was Moshi?
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
What if we just severed the prophecy?
Hey,
That guy
I-
trusted you. That guy trusts you to get him out of this situation.
Yeah.
You fucking left him for dead.
Wow.
That is fucked.
I didn't
Yeah,
see
we're-
any one of you fuckers go over there and try and help him either.
we
Hey,
weren't there.
you're all-
We didn't
Hey.
know. We didn't know.
I saw Tariq help
You knew.
help you, Vlecki. That's what I saw.
Hamud sacrificed nothing this game. That's what I'm hearing.
We're gonna
It's
go back to
okay.
Pua. We're gonna uncover some lost scrolls. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, a guy named Moshi. He's the next Kamra. He's the next savior, bro. Where is he?
If you all keep arguing back there, I'm turning the scooter around.
No, please. Oh God.
Don't do it.
Please do that. I need to set Mushy so these guys can shine.
Hamu just opens up the airlock.
We all go down.
So yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to end there. I thought it was a pretty good point to end.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So I can explain what we will see in the next session, just so we don't have to go through it, waste too much time on it, so you can get right into it. Or we can hold off. That's up to you guys. We still have some time.
I think
You know more
Yeah,
than
good
me.
little
Do I
primer.
want spoilers?
It's not really. I mean, it's not really spoilers.
Good question. Well,
I
Was it
guess it's-
previously on?
is it going to turn to like an RTS? That's what I'm.
No.
Kinda
So
hearing.
it's up to you guys. All right. It really is up to you guys whether or not you want to actually partake in the mini game of like where to position, the fleets and everything. But that's essentially what's going to be happening here. We know. What do we know? We know that the Nadir flotilla is now under the control of the First Horizon. We also know that in Dabaran, there are forces gathering.
Oh my god, it's turning into an RTS.
I can already hear someone here salivating.
I mean, it's a pretty simple. Like,
I mean, if it's an RTS, we win.
It's
right? Because we have burn.
But yeah, it's really up to you guys if you want to really partake more in that. But if you are more of like, hey, don't let us, decide that shit. You go ahead and do it. I can do it, and then you play out the parts that would, there's more. Again, it's just a small part of the next part of the final part of the Wake of the Mercy of the Icons, and that is the Horizon Wars. That is the final part here, and there's plenty of like the war turns is a small part of it. There's there's scenarios that you guys will be going through, as your characters, because there's a lot more to this than just that. But that's up to you guys. If you feel like you want to partake in that, you let me know.
I'm waiting for Term to answer.
Yeah. Yo, same here.
So,
Why is everyone so eager to pin stars on my chest? I was a simple trader with underworld connections, and now everyone expects me to lead fleets across the horizon, winning colossal battles. I will do it if you wish me to, but I definitely know victories. This is not how we defeat them. Look out the window. Do you see this Amarta of ships? What forces to counter this?
Like, we'll probably play out some parts before you make your way to Kua, but I can show you the map of what it would look like if you want to see it now.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's go and view, activate this one. Okay.
I'll make the same assessment we made when we were doing Rogue Trader. It is not fun for everyone if I am just doing interesting things.
No, again, it's a very small thing. It's just going to be like, okay, yeah, we want to move this fleet. Like, so you have the Purple Guard that has already been stationed. The Zenithian Exile Fleet has been stationed. The Zalician Order of the Pariah has been stationed in Awaz, I think. You have the Mira there as well to blockade the Nadir flotilla from arriving. So we have that going on. And of course, the fleet's coming from Dabaran, the First Imperial Invasion Fleet. So yeah. And we'll get into all the nitty gritty and all the RP that goes along with that. But this is sort of the mini game of moving fleets around to protect themselves from what the fuck is what the fuck is going to happen, right? So that is the situation. Anyways, we'll end there. Oh wait, I didn't send it. No, my bad.
I don't think I saw any sort of map. So.
Sorry.
Oh god.
My bad. Yeah. So this is where we're at. The situation.
What do you mean they're on Sadal? We were just there.
No, yeah.
How did that happen?
Yeah, the huge Nadir flotilla that was supposed to be made for the Third Horizon is now under the control of the First Horizon.
It was this.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Also, what's happening in Otakon?
Well, we
the original
know...
first portal that was a connection to
Yes.
the First Horizon.
Yes.
Used to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And something happened to it.
We also know that your efforts to squash the Nazarim in Otakon was not a success. you bugged out of there quickly. So who knows what will happen there? But yeah, you have the nomads. So again, there's plenty more here, and there's going to be actually more role play than what you see here. But this is what we're talking about with this mini war game here going on.
Ball.
Hmm.
We're kind of gathering a fleet, right? Soldiers and all that.
Yes, that is going to be another thing that will be happening. Gathering is, that you're going to basically be doing missions to help the war effort, right? And there's going to be some
join the Navy.
One question. One quick question. We're going to Kua next, right?
Kua system. Yeah,
Can we pick up my friends? The majority bunch of mystics that I've been helping for years.
Bring a bunch of bombs on the ship. I like this idea.
Hey, do you want good mystics on your side?
We can talk about it next time if no one leaves.
Tell me one thing, Oddball.
Yes.
One thing. I want the one thing. This does not end with a red, blue, or green ending, does it?
Red, blue, or green? No.
You're gonna Mass Effect it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get space points for our space fleet, and it's like, oh. Well, you pick one.
A hologram of Kamra, and you have to pick that side or that side.
I mean, obviously, as you know, there is a somewhat railroad that you have been following, right? But
hey, that's all we anticipated. So sorry.
No, anything's possible. Anything's possible.
We like at the point of the game where like all the people that the crew have helped out start calling us in, going like, "Hey, remember that one time you helped me out like a while ago? Well, it turns out I actually started my own ship company with a bunch of bombs. All right, I don't know what to do with them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But because of the war, yeah, I'll go with you guys.
Mm. Yeah. Hey, it's whatever you guys want.
Possible.
Anything's possible.
I'm John Coriolis. This is my favorite store on the station.
All of Tariq's coffee addicts are going to join the war effort.
But to get the answer, did you guys want to partake in the mini game here, or did you not?
I want to watch Term do it.
Okay, you want to watch Term do it? Okay.
And then maybe like backseat advise.
Again, it's nothing to...
Oh yeah, just being if you're giving terrible ideas.
Yeah.
Well, it could be hard or easy. We don't care. We want to watch Term do it.
Okay.
We have two options. We either consolidate forces and try to force defeats in detail. No, I did not like this. We have two fronts we know of. I don't know why Odacon's painted that funny color up there. That's giving me the heebie-jeebies. There's a potential. No. 3 fronts. Depending whether or not they go up or down the Dabaran chain. Oh.
Yeah,
this is terrible.
There's a bunch of like if the fleet is in their home system, they get like bonuses, right?
I would assume as such.
There's reinforcements. Yeah. But that only happens. So what you'll expect, what you should expect to happen is that a war turn will happen, and then a scenario will be played. Then after that scenario, a war turn will happen based on the actions that are taken in that scenario, right? So other things can happen. You'll see. So that's what to expect. Anything else? Right. I'll try to talk about the I'll probably write something up for the resonance powers pool. It's not, like I said, extra 6s can be transferred over to the pool so that anyone can use those. Each resonance power costs a certain number of points. I don't think I have it in your character sheet. I'll do that. But with that all said, any questions before we get into experience?
How much Coriolis is left? Great
question. Quite a bit. I would say.
Well, you were
Right.
saying final parts, so I got a little worried there.
Oh yeah, I mean it's the final part with multiple parts. Does that make sense?
I'm on board.
Okay.
Last book, shall we say?
I'd say, let's see here. Let's see. It takes us maybe. If I were to give you, do you want me to give you a guess?
Yeah, just a rough estimate.
Okay. Maybe if we all come on Sundays. Okay. I'd say 4 or 6 months.
Good lord. That's a lot. That's a lot of Coriolis.
Hey.
You're acting like we haven't been playing this since the pandemic.
Yeah.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's a lot more Coriolis than I thought.
Probably more. Well, actually, no. 4 to 6 is a pretty good estimate, I'd say, based on how fast you guys go through some of these, or slow, fast. Make it count, all right? Because sure hell's know that the other Coriolis game's not gonna scratch that itch for you, all right?
I'm sad.
What are you gonna say, Term?
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
We're good. I thought you were gonna say you're not running this again. It's like you're not doing this shit again.
I think I just remembered, and this is just like side topic, but I think like during the first session that we played Coriolis, I was like kind of smashed out of my mind. Like I was really drunk.
Yeah, dude, you were. What's the term? Method acting camera.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. All right, cool. Well, let's go ahead and get you. I mean, I didn't really hear anything from Ice or Yankee of your what you would prefer.
I'm the junior partner here. I'm not gonna impress. I'm not gonna impress my wants upon this group.
You're part of the group.
Listen. Fresh eyes provide new insights.
Oh, yes.
I chose not any higher. I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Let's hear it, boss.
Well, I mean, I do very much enjoy Coriolis. I really don't have a lot to complain about.
But
you're bad. No. No, but truth be told, I mean, I know we probably can do this. It's just a matter of, are we, does it make sense for the characters? I want to see more of, and I'm sure you guys have already done this. I've kind of picked up on that from just from playing that. I want to explore more of the Order of Pariah, all that martyr stuff. I want to be able to see it.
That was the
firsthand.
entire first book, man.
I know. But Abo has fucking lost media, so I can't even go back and look into it.
Yeah, the Order of Pariah, you got a lot of that in the second book. Unfortunately.
Well.
But hey, Wednesday.
Well, I got shit to do.
All right. Hey, I'm just saying.
I got a program, but after class, I'll be good.
Or, I mean, I'm sure I'll come back to Coriolis. I say that I'm going to put the book up, but Coriolis is pretty good.
New Game Plus.
Well, what we need to do is we need to get back to What's His Nuts and find out what happened to Connor's wife.
That is another thing that can potentially happen. Yes.
There's a lot of potentials for spin-offs here.
Yeah. Nope.
Well, no, because he said
it depends,
after I returned from the suicide mission, he'd tell me. So I'm about to call this motherfucker in his office, be like,
"Hey, I didn't suicide, brother.
we all came out alive somehow."
And now you got to taste for blood.
Fuck! God damn it! I gotta tell him now.
By the way, dude, In the desert, I've revoked my vows, so you better tell me what's going on.
I would love to see that played out.
Pacifist.
I would love to see that happen next week. Please be there. All right.
Give me the new Coriolis or whatever it's called. I'll be there.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Coriolis
I
2.
mean, there is a war going on at this moment. The third horizon is on the tip of potential destruction. That's up to you guys. All right. No pressure. No pressure whatsoever. But with that, let's go ahead and get some experience here for you. Ice. Or sorry, Valeki.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Alright. Things being a little laggy here. There we go. Alright, did I participate? I was unconscious half the time, but yes. Did you overcome a difficult challenge to help your crew reach its current goal? I was able to freeze 2 of those. What were they again? Martyr warriors?
No, they were the humanites that were bred to fight and extreme loyalty. Yeah.
We were able to do that. Would you say that's a difficult challenge?
Yeah. I'd give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, no, these guys were extremely loyal and again, I'll say it again, bred to kill. Yeah.
And you sent 8 of them at us.
They were already there. I didn't send them.
All right. Did you put yourself or your crew at risk because of your personal problem? No mystics or preachers, unless. Did you learn something new about yourself or another PC? Valeki's empathy towards others is kind of fading.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. Wait, really? Okay, you did Moshi?
Behold, the horrors of war.
I have a feeling that, getting his caves, the amount of damage he keeps getting to his face
That's true.
is having an impact on his mental, health. Because he's different. So, yeah.
I feel like an NFL player. Right there in the brain.
He's got so injured there. That's a pretty good comparison.
Little CTE never hurt anybody. All right. Get back in there.
Did you risk or sacrifice something for your PC buddy? That was Tariq. No, he did that shit for me.
I don't know. I mean, you went up there to defend.
I did go up there to help defend you guys.
You got your ass beat up there, too, so I'd give it to you.
I'll take it. Did you act in accordance with your icon? Persevere under bad circumstances. 8 genetically bred murder machines, and somehow we're all alive. I'd say yeah.
GMO babies.
Don't call Saeed a GMO baby. Don't put that on him.
I'd say that's persevering under a bad circumstance.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's 5.
All right, awesome job.
And before I forget, how much is it to buy a
5
talent? 5. Okay, because for some reason you keep putting enemies right in my face, so I'm gonna get the defensive talent.
Listen.
No, you listen. I need a good way to get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Hey, that's why you get experience points.
You did also separate from the party. Let it be known.
In my defense, I separated with a buddy and 2 humanite warriors, and I still got taken down twice.
Hey, it could be worse. He could be Moshi.
Yeah, could be Moshi.
Yeah.
You watched him die.
He's dead because of you.
He was so full of life, so full of hope.
I did give him
Struck
a
down in
word.
the flower of his youth.
I did give him a word, a prayer before I left. Okay, so I don't want to hear this shit. Okay?
Thoughts and
Ice, do you
prayers.
think Moshi called his mom?
I will call his mom if she weren't dead.
I mean, she's
The
dead.
lies we tell ourselves.
Oh, he's gonna kill her too. He's like, I can't take this guilt anymore, man. I don't want his mom being alive while he's dead.
They got the whole dynasty.
You know what?
This can be
Just
arranged.
kill her.
Oh, time to kill a
Of
whole
course.
family line.
All
So I
right.
don't
He was a good engineer and a good man. He's one of us. He's a man who loved the outdoors and bowling. As a surfer, he explored the beaches of Southern California, from Aja Loja to Leo Carrillo and up to Pismo. He died. He died as so many young of his generation did before his time. Here was the more you took him, as you took so many bright young men at Khe Song and Languedoc at Hill 364. These young men gave their lives.
What
So
the hell
it's
is
so
It's a eulogy. All right.
Good night, sweet prince.
With
I
that,
have one question, just to appease the Asperger's in my brain.
okay.
Was he dead?
We'll never know.
Shut up.
Anything's possible.
It's either that or
that.
I'm going
it's either
to
that or what do you think?
I don't know.
What do you think,
Yes.
Blackie? What do you think, Blackie? Is he dead?
I think he was dead. Yeah, I think he was dead because I gave him a prayer. I said that the judge would greet him with open hands.
Hey, whatever helps you
Well,
sleep.
Yeah.
We'll never
I
know.
still failed him. I promised I would get him back home.
Okay.
I still failed him, but at least I didn't leave him.
Well, let's see that.
Oh no, you left him. All right.
Let's see that in next
You totally
session. All
left
right.
him.
Let's see
Oh, yeah, no, next
the
session,
effects
Alexa's gonna be passed.
of this fucking this travesty. All right. I want to see that in the next session. All right. I want to
Oh,
see
you're
that
gonna get-
come out of Aleki.
You're gonna see anger.
Wait, I thought his
Robo
empathy was
anger.
slipping.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought-
Yeah, same here.
His empathy is slipping. That's what you said, right?
His empathy is slipping, but even so, he's still pissed off that he couldn't keep a promise again.
I may be heartless,
Well-
but I've got a soul, damn it.
He could have ran out of the ship and grabbed
Hey,
him.
Abdul.
He was knocked out. I couldn't have done that.
We didn't even recover his body if he was dead. We'll never know.
You guys are
We'll
the worst
never-
enemy to my.
What are you
fucking
talking
Asperger's.
about?
You did it, dude. You did it.
Like, oh god. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Not because of the guilt. Not because of how.
No, dude, we're gonna build him back better. We have the technology.
I'm just not gonna be able to sleep because my mind the entire night is gonna be like, fuck
Good.
these guys. Is he alive or dead? Fucking goddamn it! Let Apple answer the question.
The Phantoms are gonna rebuild him. The Phantoms are gonna rebuild him.
We're gonna give him the oh god.
We can make him stronger.
We have the technology, Ice.
Oh, no. Why did you post that? No. Shot.
With that,
No.
Said.
All right, I'm going to bed. Fuck.
Nice.
Night night.
What a guy.
I have to save. All right, see ya.
Take it easy.
I participated in the game session.
Mm-hmm.
Overcome difficult challenge. I did behead that guy. It was pretty badass.
That was pretty. I mean, I think I have not seen Said. Considering that he isn't really a fighter, and he went out there with a Makirian sword, I think that was pretty gnarly.
He did pretty good. He really fucked up that one Phantom and decapitated a humanoid,
Mhm.
humanite.
I was
Yeah.
really
It's a
enjoying
rage.
watching Saeed just sit there and not even dodge bullets, just put his faith in the martyr and the martyr protecting him.
Yes. Yeah. We're giving it to you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you. You put yourself at risk because of your personal problem. He definitely put himself at risk because he charged down the humanite that was shooting Abdul.
Mm-hmm. What's your personal problem?
I feel as though I must save everyone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Absolutely.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Did you learn something new about yourself in OPC? Maybe Hamoud is not as big of a dick as he likes to portray himself.
The emphasis.
You know, Saeed was losing faith in Hamoud, that he was becoming this cold, hard, unfeeling, just beast of a man. But not only did he save Saeed, who Saeed now pretty much knows Hamoud despises him. Thinks he's a traitor. Not only did he save Saeed, but he also saved
The other martyr soldier. Yeah.
Yeah. I shouldn't laugh because that is just your name, but it trips me up. It gets
it
me.
does.
Dude.
Same here, dude. Same here. All right?
I gotta lock in.
Good job, Mrs. President.
Yeah, dude, I get thinking that. You're talking about a president. Sacrifice your risk something for your PC buddy. No, I don't think so, because that's... Well, I think I have that as Hamoud, but... things change.
I thought you changed that last round.
I think maybe I did. No, it's still Hamoud. I'm still thinking about changing it.
He's still your buddy.
I don't know.
Always gotta keep him on
He's
edge.
conflicted.
I am. It's fucking tearing away my
I
soul.
can change him.
I can fix him, bro.
All right.
Act in accordance with your icon. Oh yeah, I sent a lot of people to the barter. Sent a lot of people to be judged, or help them on their way.
Jeez. It's like there's like a large line, just like, yeah, you got your ticket. Yep. Number 232. Please step up.
Give it up for day 16. But yeah, dude, I'll be honest, dude, I'm getting a taste for blood.
We can see it. We can see it coming from him. It's pretty character development like. We love to see it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Damn, bro, that's
I'm glad
crazy.
You love it. I'm glad you love it.
Go murder someone tomorrow for me, yeah?
Bring that energy.
Sure, yes, sir.
To continue bringing that energy. All right.
Yeah, I've definitely. I mean, I loved Saeed before.
Of course.
Now I'm like, now I can do something other than fling myself at people in combat like a goddamn ragdoll. So I'm definitely I'm
those are the most those are the best moments. Those are the best moments.
I'm enjoying it.
The best moment was when he revealed the note.
It was great. It was great. Everybody was so happy. They said, "Thank you, Saeed, for telling us that promptly."
Oh man!
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, people loved it.
It's great. How many points is there for you?
It was all but one. So
All right.
was that 5?
That'd be 5. Awesome job. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your service, Oddball. Thank you for running.
Yes.
Right. I'll see y'all later. Have a good night.
Take it easy.
Night.
Hamoud.
Peace.
Hey, did you participate in the session? Sure did. We're coming to full challenge to up your crew, which is current goal. Yes.
Yeah. I would say what?
Absolutely.
What are you thinking? What's the one thing
we
that
just start off with putting the Vestal in the Pokeball?
Yeah. That was pretty.
Again, apologize for the name. It's
No.
now stuck permanent.
I don't even know what it's actually called.
I don't think anyone does.
My head
No.
and asked me for the actual item. I would be
no one knows because no one knows what the artifact is. But yeah, no. What I will say is, without that, things would have been real different.
Extra bad.
Yeah. Yes. Extra bad. So good. Well, praise be to the machine icon. What else you got?
It's still so crazy how like even after we did that, like that wasn't our biggest concern. It was like the force that was coming to attack us.
Oh
you know?
yeah. Yeah, no, it was gnarly. I don't know if you guys enjoyed it, but I know it's
this
combat.
session was great.
Okay, cool. I knew because it was all combat basically, but there was so many pieces moving around. But I thought it was pretty thematic with what you guys were doing.
Watching you be like roll 4 crits, I was at peace. I was already ready for him to be dead. I was thinking like this is a good send off. He just went Super Saiyan twice. You know, he dies for Abdul. It's a good little time here, right?
Hey,
and then he ate every single one.
Listen, I love Coriolis. Anyways, yeah,
right.
I'll continue. Yeah.
Put yourself or your crew at risk as your personal problem. That is no. Did you learn something new about yourself or another PC? Hamoud, pretty a little bit more eager than expected to go in and save both a martyr soldier and Syed.
Oh yeah.
Strange times, and even stranger allies.
Well,
huh?
what's his thoughts on these fucking powers that just bound a Estelle to an object?
We've got a lot to unpack. He has not had the chance
Okay,
to.
that's fair. No, absolutely. Adrenaline's running. Totally. Yeah, get it. Nope. We'll see next week.
Hit. And let's see here. Did you sacrifice for some of your PC buddy? That would be Abdul. And yeah, eating those 4 crits.
Yes.
Dude, these guys were hitting like a ton of 6s tonight. They were just...
How many 6s were in that hit? It was like 7 or something.
Yeah. 7 or 8. It was a lot.
And let's see here. Judge in accordance with your icon. That is the judge. And absolutely. Bring evil doers to justice. Put yourself at risk in the name of good. Enforce the law of the law even when it's cruel. Yeah, no, it's... Yeah.
All right. How many is that there for you?
5.
5 there for you. Awesome job. Next up, Tariq.
All right. Did you partake in the session? Yep. Did you overcome a difficult challenge? Yes. Yep. Did you put yourself or your crew at risk because your personal problem? I don't think it technically qualified because like it was a you fight, you kill people, or you die situation. So it's not like going into the extreme of that.
Well,
it's like you didn't kill somebody and you didn't have to. Right.
Gotcha.
We had to kill everyone we killed. Except maybe for the very last dude at the end. He could have just split and run, but at the same time, if you want to get the other ones, I think you have to kill him. I'm not going to give that myself for that one. So,
okay.
Did you learn something new about yourself and other PC? Abdul can be stubborn about going and getting the people, which is admirable, but right now it's not the fucking time.
Dude, that was awesome. I fucking loved it. I could only imagine like Tariq like, God damn it. Damn the icons. Ah. That was pretty awesome. Yes.
With my soul, I am testing my patient. And that led into risking the whole goddamn scooter to cover his ass. So I'll definitely check for that one.
Yeah.
All right. So, and then did you act according to the icon? There's spill blood needlessly. Which, it's not needless because we spilled a fuckload of it. It was maybe exploited coincidence because using the shuttle as cover, maybe it was a coincidence.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Hey.
Never face the darkness between the stars without fear because we managed to pokeball, suck up, trap the Vestil thing. Could be that or that. I'll go with the coincidence one. Makes more sense.
Hey.
All right.
All right.
Gives us 4. All right.
Okay. Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome. Abdul, last but not least.
All right. Did you participate in the session? Yes. Do you overcome a difficult challenge to help your crew reach its current goal? Yes. The entire thing, and Abdul, went back and grabbed the 2 people.
That whole sequence was awesome.
Put yourself or thank you.
Yes.
Put yourself or your crew at risk because of your personal problem. No. Learn something new about yourself or another PC. Well, it is the one I said about.
Huh?
But
Breaking out what? About what?
Yeah, it was just the fact that Hamoud is anti-authoritarian, but he's not authoritative as well. Like when he grabbed Abdul's wrist, it was more like a pleading, like a please don't go type of thing, rather than a stay here, because Hamoud could have easily, like, even in
command
his
versus
current
request.
state. Exactly. Yeah. Like he never commanded him. Please.
Sure, that was
but at the same time, Abdul is not mimicking or emulating, but more so, I guess, being inspired by Hamoud, because Abdul never left until Hamoud did.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Didn't. Abdul probably wouldn't have at all. So,
dude,
it's a bit of a.
That's awesome.
Like character sort of like. What is this, like you
influence?
Kind of mimic, yeah. You mimic the people that you're around with, right? So
honestly, emulating Hamoud's good parts, pretty solid thing. Just don't mimic the bad parts.
Oh no. There's something for your PC buddy. PC buddy was Tariq. Unfortunately, we were apart for this part. Do you act in accordance with your icon? Icon is the deckhand, and it is protect the weak or vulnerable, due diligence, or.
That's it.
Oh, you protected the weak. You went back in for them.
Yeah. So, yep.
Absolutely.
I think that is one,
fucking
2, 3, 4.
I legit did not know whether or not you guys were going to come out of that alive. I was like in the middle part. I was like, these guys are not coming out, are they?
What were you feeling when you were ready to roll 4 crits?
I was like, please don't. Please let him live. Dice, please. That's how I usually go about it. Like, I'm just like tensing up. I'm like, if
that first domino falls, this is gonna go bad.
Like, I was like, is this the time? Is this the moment? Is this the moment? Is this the moment? I don't want it to be. Do I want it to be the moment? Maybe. Would it be a cool moment? Maybe. But do I want to lose him? I don't know if I want to lose him. That's what that goes through my head. Like, is it going to be a cool moment?
What the fuck do I do with the story? God damn it. Fuck.
Yeah, but it all turns out awesome and memorable. So, fuck yeah. But
that honestly went really well, I would say.
Cool. Okay.
All things considered.
I'm glad because my concern was whether or not it was just going to be just too much fighting, but I think we made it pretty interesting throughout, hopefully. But lots of cool powers getting activated and shit, and some
I'm
tense
just
moments.
Glad that the crew's trauma is working towards their benefit. Back then you just lost your fucking mind and that's it.
That's right.
Honestly, without those triggers, we could not do a fight like that ever again.
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, that's the thing. When those powers get, it's pretty much crit, like extra like awesomeness, right?
Dude, we were still getting our asses kicked. We hit all of them.
Yeah. Cool though. Hey. Oh man. Yeah. All right. Anyways. Cool moment.
We'll be.
There's things that you guys don't know. There's things that you guys don't know and will never know, and I have to keep it. I have to know it.
What? We'll never know.
You'll never know.
We'll never know.
Pokeball.
You'll never know.
Why not?
We ripped the boss fight from his hands and put it in a Pokeball pyro.
Is that real, Oddball?
Listen, I can't say anything, man.
Okay.
But that's why I love this game so much.
you could always open the Pokeball back up, and then Oddball could play with his toy again.
Well, here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Hamood.
Hamood.
Yeah, Hamood.
Oh.
There's a limitation.
I'm listening.
Oh, it's in the mystical power. So if you what does it say? The invader.
3 days.
The
it comes
invader is
out.
under your control as long as you don't fall asleep or lose consciousness.
Oh, fuck.
So
It's still on the shuttle.
We do we need
He's
to
going to
exercise
sleep.
this? How do we do this?
hey, let's find out next week.
So wouldn't it be
Coriolis.
funny if Moshi actually got knocked out, right? But he was completely fine, and then maybe he just like
Please.
leaped into.
Please tell me that you
From
can
the
make a new
Pokemon?
vessel and Moshi on ball.
Because that would be great. That would be great.
You mean put in?
And then it would be
Uh,
Yankees. Yes.
dude. Oh, that
He
gives
pops
me
up
some
for
ideas.
Lucky.
Oh
Huh?
man, dude, don't do this to me. That's pretty cool.
Oddball would be so cool.
It is pretty cool. Oh man, bro.
The Moshi gun has to fire at
Oh,
some point now.
okay.
That's all I request.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything, except probably what I would say is, well, actually, you wouldn't know because you guys don't know anything about the artifact, so you don't know whether or not it's still in there or not. It could be.
We do not. Hamood did go out there for a while.
He did.
And by a while, I mean like a minute. Right? There's enough wiggle room in there to be like,
There
what really
is.
happened that day?
Did he pass out on the ramp? You know, did he pass out as we were taking off?
At
I love-
some
I love
point, he
Coriolis.
definitely woke up, right?
Yeah.
What we know was that it was built to hold, or it had the capacity to capture an emissary, because they did say they intended to trap the emissary
Yes.
in there. Now, we don't know if an emissary is on equal footing to like a Vestial.
Mm.
Maybe a Vestial is powerful enough to break out. It just would have taken a little while.
Mm.
So if you're
Great
unconscious long enough,
ideas. I love it. We'll see what happens. What do you think?
I just want the Moshi gun to fire.
Yes. It's right there.
Listen,
I'll probably
you
forget about this
won't
conversation.
know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you will, because it's going to be
Me
4 or
neither.
6
Happy
months
420,
out.
man.
Yeah. Shit.
Amara 2. Let's go.
We'll see what happens. All right. Well, with that, anything else before we head out?
I love Coriolis.
Night.
Same here. Take it easy. All right. Enjoy the night
Peace.
and rest of the week. Dude.
Bye. Yep.
Bye.